goes,
You know what you're doing.
He's like, I want to be in this.
All my alerts say that the sneaky Centaur is now live.
No, he is.
Yeah.
Well, good.
Hello, Internet.
Hello, Internet. Hello. What it is.
Did you just cash it all in at once? Like, don't you have like an allotment that you're allowed?
Thank you, Internet. We'll see you next week.
That's all for today.
An eventful day in the sanctuary.
We're spent.
No, we still haven't made any reference to genitalia. We have work to do, people.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
Speaking of which, Ricky.
You will never see this.
I don't know. He's weird enough. He might one day get it up his butt to be like, what is going on? I can't match that timbre. I can do a Richmond impression, sure, but
yeah, they're Richmond. That's
yeah.
his name.
But not our Ricky.
They're really good at steaming broccoli. That broccoli is fucking great.
Like,
They do a good job.
like not to add it in.
That's so dumb.
I decided I need vegetables.
I'm proud of you. So, Man and I had Vietnamese food from Asian noodle and rice, or Asian rice and noodle.
Rice plus noodle.
Rice plus noodle. Asian rice plus noodle. It said Asian in the title. It's a Vietnamese joint downtown somewhere.
Uh-huh.
Oh my god.
It's over in like near Cupertino or.
I don't fucking know. It's somewhere.
It's a ways
What's
away.
the vegan
Cupertino's
thing
not
that you're like?
downtown.
Yeah, it's always downtown.
It's not
Is it
downtown.
these?
I don't know.
Which ones?
Are the
cornbread crisps.
what is going on here at this table? There's all these things.
Yeah. So this is either going to be awesome or horrible. I don't know yet.
What did you make?
Cereal with the pumpkin spice.
Lisa's face. Like, why would you do that ever?
I
One
hate
opinion is
pumpkin
in.
spice.
I love pumpkin.
So much.
You need to up your basic game.
No.
So when I got
I'll
to my-
drink all the salted caramel shit while y'all are on your pumpkin spice because that shit nasty.
No,
I also like
I'm just
salted
waiting
caramel.
for the gingerbread. I'm just waiting for winter.
I know.
so
I
get
just want it to
gingerbread.
be. I mean, you can get peppermint shit whenever, but it's more special when it's Christmas time.
So when I went to my parents' house, it is no secret to anyone in my family or most of my friends that I don't like pumpkin anything. Like, it's not even like I don't like pumpkin spice. I don't like pumpkin. Period. And so I got to dinner, and Mom was like, "Well, not as a pie," and I'm like, "It's in my face. It looks like a pumpkin pie." I'm like, "Mom, why? Why would you do this?" She goes, "Look closer. It's sweet potato." No, I'm not. It was really orange.
Your
For a
family,
sweet potato pie.
the leaf
Might leave like ask to leave like half a cup of it behind so I can put it in coffee.
What were you excited about?
I just wanted to taste it.
So for Halloween, everyone in so my mom was in high school, yeah, and so everyone in the office is dressing up as student stereotypes, and so one of the ladies in the office is pregnant, so she's dressing as a cheerleader. So and my mom goes, "I gotta dress like a goth," and I went, "Mom, my clothes are not a costume. It is a fashion and a way of life." And she goes, "We're just dressing as stereotypes, typical kids." I'm like, "Oh yeah." So you were like, which one do you want to be?" And you're like, "My kid wears black lipstick." And I'm like, she's like, "Yeah, kinda." So I was like, "Awesome, thanks." So I'm gonna
do her makeup.
I'm gonna do it because
Yeah.
Halloween is a Tuesday, and I have Tuesday off. And I'm like, "Mom, I'm gonna do your makeup.
Like, you're gonna look so good. Mom.
Take
You're gonna fucking hate me, but I'm gonna have a great time." So I'm like, now I gotta find my my white setting powder. Like I gotta pull that shit out.
You teaser shit.
She don't got a lot of shit to tease, so I'll figure something out. I might slick it.
Yeah, do the fucking
Yeah.
super Dracula
Yeah.
goth.
Yeah.
Dude, give her a fucking Misfits hair.
I have a little
Lock.
hat.
It's like a
I'm
center spike.
going to put
The fucking the
her to
Jerry
put hats
only.
everywhere. Her
Yeah,
hair is so
it's
fine.
called a
It
something
doesn't
lock.
hold anything.
Yeah.
I forget what. It's not a dreadlock.
Give my mom
obviously.
Liberty spikes. That's more punk. That's not very punk.
I would still love to see your mom in Liberty spikes, though.
Right?
You got the Elmer's glue. Lay down, Mom. Oh, I'm so excited.
There's some Elmo.
I'm gonna do my mama's.
She'll be the coolest staff member.
She'll be the most authentic.
Right?
Yes.
Like, no, I had my
That's
goth
definitely
daughter
a
do it
good
for
game,
me.
but it's good.
My goth light in order to
I would do this again because I know it's going to take
Diet
forever
Goth.
to get through that
Diet
pumpkin spice almond milk.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll probably continue doing this because I don't hate it.
Okay.
But I'm most likely just gonna. I might get some to work and then just throw it in my coffee at work.
Yeah, that sounds like
So
You wouldn't
Chewbacca's
save
been
it in a
replenished
fire, but
once
you're
more.
okay if someone gives it to you.
What?
You wouldn't save it in a fire, but you're okay if someone gives it to you.
There's
Yeah.
jerky, which is not expired.
Oh,
10 points.
How does jerky expire? It's already dried.
Oh no, it goes bad.
You have personal
That-
experience with this.
Yeah,
It's
just
all right.
There's a story
PTSD
behind that
flashbacks.
1,000-yard stare.
It
Wow.
wasn't mine. It was someone at work's.
And they offered you jerky.
Was
as
it
a bat?
homemade?
No,
Oh, okay.
it was from the office snack.
Like Jack
Oh.
Links or whatever.
Mhm.
Yeah.
It was sealed, but he'd had it in his desk for
Who knows?
years.
For an era.
They were green and fuzzy.
Oh.
Sorry, that's a fault in the packaging.
It's like cheese. You just scrape it off and you eat the layer underneath. It's fine.
We were just like, we didn't know this could happen to jerky.
Yeah, it's
Would've
already
kept
like
it.
dried and preserved. You'd think that it, but whatever.
That reaction was instant, though. Somebody said, I didn't know that could go bad. She was like, I'm like, it's like I'm still there.
But yeah, but there's some other
See it.
savory and sweet in there. So
That's
good
awesome.
luck.
Good luck.
Don't forget you have tea. It's still steeping.
Oh, yeah.
Looking out for
It's
you.
been a good 5 minutes, yeah.
Yeah, at least.
I let it do its dance.
Oh, yeah.
Fan of
Oversteeping.
It's like confusing
I
because it's
don't
like
I don't really
cornbread,
oversee
but
my
it's
tea either, but
it's
we've been having a
cornbread.
good time.
Oh.
And it was also where she
Like
couldn't
afterwards,
see
you're
it.
like, did I just eat cornbread?
Right.
No.
Yeah, no.
That's
This feels like a. I'm gonna have a couple.
Mhm.
Wait, is that the
I
bottom
was
of
gonna
the
eat
bag?
one,
Or?
Yeah, that's what happened. It's like our third bag.
Of the cornbread, yeah, they're
It's
fucking good,
good.
guys.
They're not too much. And so yeah, you're just like, yeah, nah, 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 nah. And if you're like watching a movie and not paying attention,
Yeah.
the bag
That
disappears.
little hint of salt.
It's really
Your bag will be
Just
empty
enough.
before you notice.
Yeah.
It's good.
Did
All
you
right.
want one, Ronnie?
No. There's plenty of room to make crackly noises next to the mic. Very obnoxiously.
That's our thing. That's our trademark.
Yeah, that's our Sunday ASMR.
Oh yeah, we need to make sure that there's
Oh, holy
plenty
fuck.
of bumps
So-
that are too loud to make it spike.
So I am not an ASMR person,
Right.
and I learned this the hard way.
Uh-huh.
And so I was watching a video with Brianna, and she's like, "Oh, Lisa, listen to this," and it was someone whispering,
Yeah.
and I literally almost tore my skin off.
Oh,
I was like, "You need to get that shit away from me now."
Effect?
Yeah, it was.
Interesting.
Oh, yeah, and she's like, "Oh, this is so soothing to me," and I'm like, "No, because now it sounds like there's voices everywhere in my head all the time again, and I don't care." Like,
The birds are talking.
holy shit! I felt like my skin was filled with ants. It was just
Oh,
oh, it was
Jesus.
awful. Yeah, no, I'm not an ASMR person.
Jess, you got a spare pencil?
I'm not further.
Mama.
Or if you pass me
These
my
are really good.
Yeah, they
my
are.
dice container behind you.
This is like
Especially
danger.
that aftertaste that leaves. I'm just
Yeah.
like, oh,
Exactly.
that's
Mm-hmm.
that buttery cornbread.
Homebrew?
yeah, that's oversteep.
Because everything's on
Sorry.
It's okay.
You didn't do it. She did.
Woo.
Oh, so much disdain. Are you upset about being kicked off the table? Look, back
I'm
to
not
me and
gonna give
everything.
it Okay.
Yeah, if an actual food item hits the table, be aware the cat was walking all over it. So this half is cleaner. Are you okay?
Yeah, scarred myself.
I felt the shockwave.
All right. So, last we left our people.
Oh my god! All right, we're just not gonna play D&D anymore.
Lisa, you've
We're done.
arrived because you're basically like last time, and all you players were like,
Yeah.
That's what I remember.
So last.
So we had a good run.
Are we still there?
Uh,
Or did we go back?
As far as I know.
yes, yeah. I think we were still like upstairs, being like, "Well, what the fuck do we do now?"
Yeah, we went to
Was that something we'd say?
meet with
Right
Sonia and Kita.
We're still, like,
in
on the
bad
site.
juju room.
You're in the premises.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
But yeah.
And they were being adorable to each other, which
Gross.
had various reactions depending on who was witnessing it.
And then there was talk of a glory hole.
I don't remember that.
I don't remember that one.
I'm disappointed.
Yeah, I'm like, I'm not surprised. I don't
No,
remember it either, but that does not shock
Like,
me.
I
in any
believe you.
sort
I
of
don't
way.
remember it, but I believe you wholeheartedly because
Because the person in the next room was
Yeah.
also another big
Yeah.
one.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Oh.
Yeah, there's stuff on Sally too.
What?
On your arm. Other arm.
where did you fucking
On
go?
the
What have
backside
you
of your
guys been
arm.
doing?
It's on your
It's like
shirt
a
too. I
black
thought maybe.
smudge.
For war paint.
Right.
I
I'm gonna
think
go
it's
before
one
I.
of my bags that has it.
Is it?
Yeah.
Huh.
You've been marked.
Oh, jeez.
What?
I don't know what happened there.
I think we lost John.
Triggered it.
We may have to go find his
He's-
spirit.
he's
Quick,
flash-
light the crystal
He
candle.
was flashing back to no, it doesn't have like flannel or hockey pucks or anything.
That's quite true.
Yeah,
It's not tuned in for Canadian.
yeah. It needs to be in like a crowler bottle, cut out with it.
No, it
Yeah,
needs to be in the maple leaf jar
there you go.
with moose hair
There you go. Yeah,
and a hockey puck.
and a little piece of paper that says "Nyert" on it. And
That's the wick.
there you go. Nice. Well, great. Now we gotta all make our own candles.
Oh, my hand will be too big. Too much shit to put in my candle.
You only get 5 things.
Yeah. Well,
One for each point of it.
1,
Well,
2, 3, 4. No, just this is only 4.
well, it is in a wine glass.
So that was the 4th.
Well, I mean, it
it's-
doesn't have to be 5, but that's the.
Yeah, well, it's 5-point
And
star.
then the Facebook
Yeah.
meme is like 3 things.
I guess the
so-
5th thing is the flame.
Yeah.
Because it's crystal, soy, wine, cloves, and then I was like, I guess the 5th is the flame.
Captain Planet.
He's a hero.
Why are you so grumpy?
Should be Donald Glover.
Stop being so grumpy.
She's old.
I think she's upset that we could craft a table.
Oh.
Stretch it out.
Because we were trying to decide if we were going to go deal with the thing in the basement or we were going to try and bust out Kita some way. But they were like, no, the only way she can get out is if August lets her out, so we just have to wait for August.
I don't believe that though. Like
There were 2.5 ways.
Yeah,
One
they were
way
like-
was 7 level of bad, and
Yeah,
One
another
way-
way was
one way was a way that Sonia wasn't going to like. One
One-
way was the way that we weren't going to like.
Well, specifically,
He wasn't going to like.
Yes,
And
okay.
the other one was
Super
wait for
specifically.
August.
do our characters know that?
That's what they told us. That's what. Or no, that's
No,
what,
no,
oh,
that
No,
was-
this was out.
This
yeah,
was
yeah,
this was
yeah.
our how do we get Amanda playing again session.
yes, it got too meta, so we backed down.
No, yeah, so we had to be all like, let's have a talk. You know, practicing what we preach at Phantom every year.
let's all check, guys. Good job.
Yeah.
Good talk.
yes, there's.
Any
Was
ideas?
it the less bad way was the one that he was gonna hate, or the more bad way was the one that he
I think one of the less bad ways was the way I was going to hate.
And then there was just waiting.
Yeah.
Did you figure out
And
what
there
it
was,
was?
and there
Option that we
was,
don't-
I think I know what it was.
there was still,
One of her bags?
there were still things that I could do in the room.
Yeah.
Also,
So because here's some insight into what it's like being me. I
Oh.
was carrying a bunch of shit earlier, and I came in close contact with a pole
Oh no.
because I was like, oh yeah, I'm carrying stuff. I'm wider than I normally am, so that's why I don't fit into that space. So yeah,
Oh, okay.
I did not
I'm very good at
realize
that.
up till now because it was on my shirt. So
What do you?
there are so many cookies. What kind is that? Sugar cookies.
I'm like, I don't know, but it's a bat, so I'm gonna eat it.
I'm gonna put this. This flying mammal in my mouth.
So I think we should go talk to Sanctuary people.
About what?
I thought we don't want to deal with those people.
Yeah, we don't want
anymore.
them involved.
I'm gonna go with this as one of the ways that we're not gonna like that might possibly help get Kita out.
Well, no, because it wasn't
Well,
that
Donnie will do
we're
what
not
she
going to
does.
like it. It was that
This is a
specifically
Donnie's not.
Donnie's
Yes,
not
which
going to
probably-
like it.
Donnie was
yeah.
not gonna like it.
So Donnie would be like, why?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, but the whole point is that we don't want to get the sanctuary people involved because they're trying to hunt down all of the pieces.
Yeah, we're in over
That's
our
right.
kid stuff.
I know, but like Autumn specifically told
They're-
us like don't talk to them anymore.
Well, they're also
Why not
looking
go-
for.
go-
We should talk to Autumn.
Yes, thank you.
I thought we did talk to Autumn.
Yeah,
Well-
but we have to ask the right questions.
Right. We don't know. I don't think we've talked to her since I got.
Yeah,
No,
we
I don't
haven't
think
talked to
so.
her since she got incarcerated.
Don't ask Talia. Talia will just ask random questions.
Yeah.
Stop
Yeah.
Brainiac.
That's right. They're looking for Sam, which we don't.
We don't
want
know
them to
where she
find
is.
her. Yeah, we don't know either.
It's true. You guys don't know where she is.
And that's
Well,
Yeah,
'cause
because
I
only
only Sonya
I
knows.
gave her to Sonya.
And even then, he
Just
might not
hide
even know
her.
either.
If anyone else has any better ideas?
So as you're all sort of like up, because you left the floor and you're
Yeah.
up top,
Yeah.
like at ground zero.
And we know
I swear
that
to God, next
somewhere.
time he makes someone roll a dice right now.
Well, no, we know that someone, that a bro in Morgan Hill somewhere has gotten really mad.
Yeah,
that's
But
right.
we don't know about that.
was my cliffhanger
So
at the end.
we don't
Oh,
care.
yeah.
So it's
Yeah.
fine.
That was my cliffhanger.
Yeah.
So while you're up there,
We're all about.
Sonya
You're so good at this
actually
job, guys.
bids Kita farewell after giving her her care package. God damn, woman, calm
What you
down.
said.
You spend one weekend with your fucking boyfriend, you come back.
That's why it's at the glory hole joke.
I'm just bringing
Oh,
back
that's
all
right.
So he get in it and
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
Okay,
There's
yeah.
the
It
dick
all
in the
makes
box
sense
there.
now.
Yeah, that's what it
Yeah.
was. That's what it was.
So Sonya
It's
It's
all
like,
coming back
it's like
to
the
me.
song from Crybaby where they're on the.
Yeah.
It's great.
We're just reverse engineering our thoughts.
We can't remember what we talked about last time.
There we
That
go.
was actually
Thank you.
important
See you
to
next
the
week.
game.
Yeah.
We can remember where the
The
glory
dick
hole
joke was.
came from.
Yeah.
Got it. Got it.
Staying on brand.
So
course.
he bids Kita farewell
Like that
after
fucking
giving her
office
all
card.
of her necessities that you know she's gonna want.
All of my love.
As he leaves,
And also he has to work you. We'll go a
he
little bit up.
knocks twice on Harlow's door and continues walking. He goes up to you guys where you're all kind of standing around like, I don't know what the fuck is going on.
Oh, hey.
Tolia. That's a really shitty Russian accent today. I don't know if I can say Talia in a Russian accent.
Big
He's-
Russian man.
He's Russian accent to Talia.
In Spa.
There we are.
Breathe
Anyway,
deep.
I have to
Yeah.
breathe. So yeah,
We help.
my young friend enjoys your company. If you want to come back again, let me know.
Okay. Yeah, of course. Is she still safe?
Yeah, for now, I
she's
feel
probably
no
safe, just
no
really
danger.
bored.
So she is safe for now.
She meant the other young friend.
Oh. Who's the other one?
The one from the junkyard.
Oh.
Sam.
Okay. Yeah. Well, she's probably bored too.
No. She's a teenager. What the fuck gonna do?
Yeah.
She's a blind teenager.
She's
She's
reading
got her
comics
comic
though,
books, yeah.
so she's plenty of shit to catch up on.
Well, she runs out of comic books. I mean, when I run out of TV material, I just start.
I
We
mean,
run out of good
Sonya's
stuff.
not exactly a wealth of comic book knowledge, so
Like once you think you're done, and then
Well, at least there aren't Amish romance comic books, right?
No.
why I don't fuck with comic books. I read the Wikipedia synopsis
I
of what
think
happens in all of them.
I think my comic book
It's much more
career
cost effective.
was less than a year, and I've already got 2 long boxes.
Oh
Yeah.
no, it's
'Cause it-
easy.
It's like it's like a fucking flu. It just keeps
What?
messing with you.
Yeah, how many do you have now,
What,
though?
baby?
Comics.
Oh.
He said he
Yeah,
only
long
for about a
boxes,
year.
yeah.
Yeah, year and a half ish. $3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did I read them all? No.
I'm working on them.
You try.
I want to try.
What is it?
pumpkin butter?
No, it's not pumpkin butter.
Salsa.
I think she's just trolling you
Is
now.
it pumpkin salsa?
It's,
It's like,
Oh, there is
salsa.
pumpkin.
I'm like, I see pumpkin on the fucking
There
label.
is
but it's not
pumpkin.
like pumpkin spice salsa.
Don't care. There's pumpkin in it. I don't want it.
It's chunky
You
pumpkin.
don't want these.
No. No.
Randomly a pumpkin. That's
It looks like
she wouldn't
it looks
trade
like
it up.
baby
Pumpkin at all?
puke. So no.
Everything looks like baby puke.
No,
Does
I
everything
hate
look
pumpkin. I absolutely hate pumpkin.
Okay. Do you even carve them?
fuck yeah.
Not since I was a kid, but
Oh.
I enjoyed Desecrated.
This one-
yeah.
These taste like cornbread.
I let somebody else do the part where you
This
have to
tastes like
scoop out the
cornbread.
seeds
These
because
ones are
I
really
hate the smell.
Yeah, the smell's pretty gross, but I do like squishing it. Oh.
I wait till it's
I imagine
Doesn't
that's
like
what my
pumpkin.
enemy's intestines
I
do.
I don't want it to be
buy
out
things,
like the
and so
hollow
when he
gourd
said yes,
that
I
I
was
then
like,
patterns into. But somebody else has to like cut it open and scoop out the innards because I ain't about that shit.
Yeah, that's a lot of extra right there.
Man.
I used to just eat the
You're ready to taste like
Oh
cornbread.
yeah.
Like
guts.
I said
Like
earlier on
pumpkins
Facebook, the only
open,
pumpkin thing I'm
pumpkin
interested in
roses.
watching is watching that fucking porcupine eat it.
Tasted
So
You
happy about
purity
it.
of pumpkin.
Pumpkin chunkin?
The
Yeah.
yeah, fuck those pumpkins.
Here's the number between 1 and 5.
God damn it, Lisa.
2. Kita, number between 1 and 5. That's not 2. It wasn't, you asshole. So, but you were still the closest. So, Kita, your door closes after Sonia leaves, and you're sort of like all the emotions. You're remembering your past. You're remembering Sonia. You're remembering things. And then you're being like, I'm fucking stuck in this goddamn box again. And then you hear on the wall by like a poster.
Do I know what 2 knocks means? All right.
If
Do
the,
you go to the wall?
if the temporal holding room is a rockin'.
So,
Post, like not. That, if there's anything behind the poster.
you check to see if there's something behind the poster. There is something behind the poster. It's Harlow.
Huh.
And she's walking through a glowing like portal and steps into your room.
Hi.
Hi, friend. As you know, I'm here, but I'm not here because I'm there. But time is funny when you're
Yeah.
frozen in it.
Yay.
Yay!
Donnie gets
figured you
real
could
upset in the
use-
car for no reason.
Right. Sonia thought you could use a friend.
Emotions again.
And Harley goes, oh, you make emotions again. They don't pay me enough for this shit. So that was your blip,
Okay.
just for the moment. So Sonia goes out, talks to you guys, mentions, hey, you should come see my friend. And then he's like, I have to go. Obviously, I have somewhere to be.
Cool.
If you need me, you know how to contact me.
So how are we getting her out?
Well, there's either wait or ask August to come out and hunt sooner, but we have to find a target. And I think there was another thing, but I don't know. I stopped paying attention.
Who told us that we had to? What? Okay, who told us about the pieces?
Solstice. Sorry.
Solstice dead.
A strange voice just spoke up. It seems like it came out from everywhere.
Yeah. Solstice was the one who told us about it in the first place.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Crazy brother.
Okay. Okay. Because Harlow and Eyeballs back was like, yeah, you need to go talk
Right.
to
Yeah.
whatever. You need to talk to the dude.
Backballs?
Yeah,
Talk
back ball.
to the
Thank
dude
you.
in the clock.
Bag balls.
Ball back, and then as opposed to ball sack, and then yeah, we had to talk to the time doors, and then Cyclops popped out, and we were like, "Fuck you!" And he was like, "Yeah, it's a thing. You gotta wait for August to come back out to release the hounds, right?
Yeah, yeah.
And that's all the info we have from
And
that.
he was the one who told us that August was in the castle on the border of the fairy places.
Right.
Hiding.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hiding, and that he only comes out
Okay.
on the specific day. On the winter solstice?
Okay.
Yeah.
No, it's a new moon.
New moon, that's right.
How easy would it be for me to go back down there and then walk over to San Jose?
Very easy.
Because I know the sequence now?
You've done the way a couple
Okay.
times now.
What are you doing?
We need more information. And the only people I know who have information on this bullshit are in San Jose. So since I have some specific questions, David S. Pumpkins, maybe we should go talk to her and see if she can give us some more.
that elevator, dude.
Yeah, right. So yeah. Anyone want to come to San Jose with me?
I'll go.
I guess.
I'll go. Yeah, sure.
Climb back down the ladder.
Willamay, your phone pings.
Oh,
You got email.
fucking finally!
You got mail.
It's spam.
Tony has so
I
much
wrote it
insight
down.
into my
I wrote it
life.
down. It's here somewhere.
Lord Quailman.
No, not Lord Quailman. Lord Quailman.
Dr.
King
Dr.
Quailman.
William
It's-
Tabard, PhD, Prince of
It's
Quail.
Dr. Quailman.
That's
King
right.
Dr.
Quailman.
Quailman.
Right.
He's the son of, yeah.
Dr. Quailman, Prince of Quails.
Dr.
Prince of
Quailman, Prince
Quails,
of Quails,
that's right.
son of the King of Quails. Of Mississippi.
Mississippi. Oh, the Mississippi Quails.
Yeah. And I have Orville the magic banjo.
Yes.
But
So
no, William Tabard.
Does
you.
the email start with, "My dearest Willamay"?
Hope not.
My darling Willamay, I am so.
You know what? You
No,
know
no,
what?
no,
shit
actually, it doesn't. There is no text. It is a
Christ.
picture.
of his dick.
You know, in this day and
It
age.
has feathers.
Is that a picture of his quill tail?
Oh, yeah.
And Lisa's up.
He's like,
It's just the fucking opening of the Partridge Family.
no, it's that video. It's that video. Tinder for birds. You want some fuck?
Oh my
Sweetie.
goodness.
Sweetie.
Sorry.
Sorry.
Okay,
You
get
sent
out.
your Steam key for what's that game?
Anyway.
Oh, had a full boyfriend.
You into this sort of thing?
Get some practice first.
It is a photo
Uh-huh.
of a advertisement for the Reverend, but the name on the letterhead is Dr. Tabard Sr.
So, like, it's...
Explain once again, please.
Wait, what do you mean by on
So
the
there's
letter?
there's a piece of paper that's a letterhead,
Oh, okay, it's a letter.
and the heading on the letterhead is Dr. Tabard Sr.
Uh-huh.
But the body of the letter is an advertisement for the Reverend,
Da-fa.
and that's all it says.
Like his dad got some advertisement email about this?
No, the dad
It's a
made a
picture of
flyer
it.
for the Reverend.
Oh.
Yes.
Isn't that nice?
His
Why
dad's
is his
in
dad fucking around with the... I was going to say mutant, but a weird form of creature.
Sort of.
Remember how you were saying you hated Romeo and Juliet? You're going to die. Nice.
Look what you've done! Look what you've done, Tony!
I'm sorry, I don't know my own strength sometimes.
Are you okay, Lisa? No, you
That's-
legit killed
Tony's the Hulk.
Coughing means she's still breathing.
Yeah.
That's-
yeah.
Constantly fighting the monster within.
You know what my secret is, Cap?
You really should have spit it out on Tony next time. Next time, if you need to, just spit it on him. It's okay.
Project it out.
Goodness.
I don't know if the microphone can pick this up, but that is some serious shit.
I'm sorry.
I don't let any more teeth.
I don't think the Keurig shut down yet. Go for it. The little black cups can't hold more than
It's okay.
the middle one, so I recommend the small.
I need to get it out of my mouth.
Oh no.
At least it wasn't the Sprite, because that would have burned.
Oh God, soda in your nose. The fucking
Oh
worst.
yeah.
That and
Soda.
And when
Capri
it's good,
Sun.
fresh.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
Capri Sun, like reflux. Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Because it's just like pure burning sugar.
And now we're going to discuss
Basically.
things that make you go, ooh.
It's just like lava juice.
Right?
Ugh.
I think that's a little drama, but either way, it's good. No, the rest I totally believe. Badger. But yeah, because Harry Potter.
Not to cry.
Are you alright?
I'm okay.
Alright.
We're gone for 3 weeks like that.
This is the only way. This is the only way I can get revenge.
I inhaled and it went and just stuck in my throat. And I was like, it's either gonna go out my nose or out my face.
Sorry.
And I preferred the face.
So that's fun.
Do you need anything?
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you. Ugh.
Fucking guy.
My eyes are burning.
Well, it's like you send me a magic banjo with a voice attachment that says like, "I'll
Yeah.
love you. I want to."
Not just
Pose.
any
So your
magic
paw
banjo either.
I
thinks-
find out.
Your paw knows his paw,
Devil banjo.
No,
right?
no, my paw dealt directly with Dr. Quailman.
Okay. So paw and
That's what I'm
Dr.
writing him as in my notes.
So paw
Dr.
and
Quailman,
Prince of
yeah.
Wales.
Yeah, no, my father basically sold me to this man.
Right. But it doesn't. So maybe he doesn't know that. So you should probably call your dad as soon as we get to San Jose and be like, "Do you know
I
what
mean, I can call my dad
motherfucker?"
whenever.
Yeah,
I can use a cell phone.
Me too.
Well, we're gonna do magic stuff right now. So.
Yeah.
I was like, no, wait, that's my alarm.
Oh yeah.
But you send me a magic banjo.
Yeah.
Telling me that we're like engaged to be
Betrothed.
married.
Yeah.
Like 100%.
I email you to be like, hey,
conscious
fucker,
and
who the
not
fuck are you? And the response
And then-
I get,
So it is from him, right?
because I have gotten no response
Another medication
before
in the morning
this.
and the evening,
No.
so I went from 9 a.m. 9 a.m.
Oh, no,
And 9 a.m. Sorry. You know what I mean.
I mean,
Still.
it's been like a month, but it's only been like a bit.
No, still
Still,
that's
though.
a weird fucking thing.
No,
Yeah,
if, when I email you to be like, hey, I got your gift. I'm really interested to know who the fuck you
your
are.
reply should be new betrothal. Who dis?
Yeah, and the reply I get is, here's a thing my dad made with a thing about the guy who keeps trying to kill you on it.
And your family. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's pretty
Those are
fucked
some
up.
serious mixed fucking messages, man.
Is he doing a weird like he's gonna save me from the thing, but he's not bothering to tell me about it?
Like,
I don't know. Like the fuck?
He's trying to trout you.
Am I getting catfished?
Oh, is that what it's called? I don't know. I don't internet. So
Yeah.
In this world, it's called shrouding.
nice.
I like now.
Trouting.
No, because Donnie wouldn't know what it's called. So
Yeah, but
that's
now
right
everyone's just
there.
gonna call it that.
Yeah, now we're all gonna call it that. I got shrouded.
It's like, hey, you know who started that?
Yeah.
Me.
Wow.
You shrouded someone? No, I started using it. Never mind. All right, so we go downstairs again, and we walk through the hallway, and I don't even stop. I don't care. And I go over into the central waiting room, and I find the second star to the left, and I
Straight
punch
up to
through
the
to
right.
heaven, and I punch through heaven's door, and I open up the door to San Jose.
Yeah.
All right, and I step through,
And
and I see Kitty or
oh,
Mina or
wow,
Minnie.
or Dinny,
It's not mini anymore.
the little Asian girl
Kaylee.
who's a
Oh,
fox.
Kaylee.
I think. Yeah.
I was like,
Dinny.
Pat's dead.
No,
That's
she's got it.
painful.
Oh, bringing it back like that?
Yeah.
That's cool.
Oh, she's a fish.
No, she's a lizard.
She's
Yeah.
a lizard. That's right.
Yeah, she's
Crocodile
got the weird.
She's a
crocodile
giant
eyelids.
Chinese salamander.
Yeah.
Which one of you figured out last time, by the way?
Yeah.
No, cool.
Yeah.
And I'm like, yo, Autumn Man? Cool, thanks. And I head on upstairs to her office.
They're not used to us. We have like the worst manners.
True.
There's, like 2
Yeah,
days.
yeah, basically. I'm like, oh, I kind of just give her half the glance.
And she kind of like walks over and goes by and like reaches for the phone and like.
I head up to the office. Is the door open?
No, it's closed.
Knock, 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 knock.
No immediate answer.
Hey, Autumn, it's Donnie. I have some specific questions I'd love to get answered.
You hear just a moment. and then the slide of a cabinet, like a file cabinet, and the slam, and then like the very audible click of a lock. And then she comes over to the door and opens the door for you.
Oh yeah, and the rest of us too.
Well, hello everyone.
Hi.
Oh, I see Kita's made it back.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
There's Sonia with her.
Was
Oh, all right. Well, that's
I'm
so
sure that he'll visit pretty regularly.
good. I will try to encourage him not to.
so
Not to.
Solstice was the one who gave us the breakdown on how the doors work and the hounds work, and that August is required to release them.
So you must have caught him on an even day.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right.
But I'm going to ask you, why are those people locked in those rooms?
Which I'm pretty sure you actually already know that answer.
Yeah, but I'm asking her.
Okay. So each of them has pledged their loyalty for one reason or another.
Mm-hmm.
I believe you do know Kita's there because she traded her life for Sonia's.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. So that's why they're there. All right, cool. How do they get out of those rooms?
She pauses for a second and kind of looks at everyone and then looks directly at Talia and says, "Someone of the blood must release them."
Wait. But doesn't she have to accept that part of her to do that?
Not necessarily. She's still both.
Oh.
I don't think. Does someone need to be totally dedicated to the blood or just born of?
She looks real like she's trying like so hard to just fucking say shit out loud. And she says, "One must be born of the seasons."
Oh, okay, cool. So she's got to be Winter Court, I think. Whatever August is.
And she actually kind of like,
Or summer. Or summer. That's a season.
and like she looks like she's
Wait,
her
do
teeth
we
are
have to
being
do
ground
20 questions
together.
on which-
Yeah.
Yeah, this is
This-
Yeah,
this-
she can't tell us
Because
anything.
I didn't
unless we
want to
ask
play
her.
this game.
She immediately ushers you all in and shuts the door. And you can see that she's like, her teeth are being ground together. And, like, she's trying.
Oh, might we be overheard? Would maybe perhaps we want to have this discussion elsewhere?
Suggestions?
You should come see our new place.
Oh,
That's
that'd be
right.
lovely. I would love. Her mouth just pops right open.
Cool.
Back
Let's
through that
see.
portal now.
How would I get there? And I get that. Well, actually, let's see. How strong is your power in this place?
I have no power.
That's right.
Because I have denounced all of the power.
Okay. Hey, Talia.
Mhm.
Learning experience. Yay!
This is the weirdest field trip.
I pull out some yarn.
Is someone here Miss Frizzle? Did we miss something?
Me. I go, tie one end of this to that chair in the corner.
Okay.
Now run it all around the room.
Like a circle?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
You don't have to be in said circle.
What do I do with the other end?
Huh? You tie it to the same spot
Okay.
so that we're all in the circle.
Okay.
All right, cool. Now come on over. And then like we did with the finding spell,
Yeah.
touch it. We both touch it.
Touch what?
The
Battery
circle.
running low.
Oh. Good catch, John. Oh.
Sure.
So this is off topic, but when I was driving home today, there was a car in front of me whose license plate was WOA1N1 heart. And immediately I read it as "Well, I need," which is "I love you" in Chinese. And I thought that was very sweet, so I'm going to keep it that way.
That might be what it's supposed to be, because if it has the heart on the end.
Yeah.
Maybe a nice Chinese man gave it to his wife or daughter.
Yes. That makes me happy.
Or son, I guess. Or husband. I don't
Whatever.
know.
It was a lady driving it. So.
Yeah. It's probably a gift from somebody in her life.
And I pull out my flask,
Wait, what are we touching? You said touch something.
the string.
Oh, okay. We both touched the string.
And I take a swig of the flask and I go, have a drink.
What is it?
Magic.
What does it taste like?
Magic.
Just do it, Talia.
Okay.
Yeah, just
My grandpa used
It
to
tastes
say
like
that
water.
it never
Okay.
tasted
does
like
the
magic.
bottle have a thing that says "drink me" on it?
No.
I hand it back.
It has a skull and crossbones.
And I go, and now channel your energy into the string to close the circle.
Okay.
Like we did. You want to think of shadow, or when you're trying to be super sneaky.
Do I go invisible?
You might.
Okay.
I mean, that's like if that's a reflex that happens,
I
that's
don't have
fine.
to see the Lisa.
But what we're
I'm
going
giving
for,
Amanda insider information.
Okay.
what we're going for, is we want to do.
What's his
I
name?
was
again?
ready to help you. I just didn't know what the question was.
I got it.
So
Sometimes
I
I just need to really intently stare at shit.
So I
I
think
apologize
she,
if my
I
gaze
think
was
she
just
wanted
as
your
puzzled as yours.
spellcasting to be manipulation plus.
I'm sorry, what's the question? Tell me.
Oh, sorry. The temporary question was, we're concentrating, and Donnie instructs Talia to think of shadows and what did you say?
And
Being
hiding.
released.
And hiding. And I was
being
all like,
sneaky.
does Talia automatically go invisible?
Yes.
So just her, and not everyone else.
Yeah, I wasn't focusing on everyone else.
Yeah, just
I
Talia.
have to.
Because
focus on
Talia's sort of.
people.
Actually, you don't even notice that she's gone, and then you're like, wait. She fades out so seamlessly
That's weird.
that you don't even remember she was actually standing there.
All right. So whatever your spellcasting things are to create a circle,
What did you want me to use?
I think it was manipulation
Yes.
plus. Usually this is discipline because you're enacting a circle, but that's up to you. Others are conviction or lore. Maybe conviction at this point. I don't know.
Definitely more of a
Discipline.
discipline or presence.
I would prefer discipline.
I'll let you have it.
Thank you.
And then the swig of the
Magic potion.
magic potion gives us +1 success.
So whatever it is, we roll.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So. All right. And I got
What's our
numbers.
difficulty to make a scribe-proof circle?
Here,
Mm-hmm.
7.
Cool.
While they're doing that,
Oh yeah, and you
Lola
need to
makes
burn either a fate
banjos and pictures.
or a mental or a
Are not
social
what I asked you about.
or a physical.
What? I'm trying to hear from your.
So you email them back directly
Yeah, be
while,
like,
while they're playing circles?
yeah.
Okay.
Being like, what the fuck?
Almost immediately you get a ping back,
Mm-hmm.
and it says, not safe.
Sorry. What did you say? It gives automatic successes to what?
Add 1 success.
Add one
To your
success.
pool.
Okay.
The response back is, my answering service is on the fritz. I'll have to return your sentiment later.
Wow, what's going on with that?
It's been watched.
So how many successes do you have?
No, she doesn't say that.
1?
One.
That's fine.
They
7 total.
This is not
7 total. You successfully make a scry-proof circle.
I look over at Autumn, and I'm like, so unless one of the lords themselves are watching, I think we're pretty good for now.
Yes, I believe so too.
Yeah. So someone born of one of the seasons can release a hound.
Yes.
Okay. Cool.
What,
She-
do they have to match?
She leans against her desk and, like, accidentally drops the picture frame on her desk. And then acts like she didn't do it.
Pictures of her and her siblings, right?
Which picture is it?
The
Picture
picture.
of her and her siblings.
Yes.
What are her siblings again?
May.
It's all
summer and solstice.
in
Which
autumn and
means
August.
May could do it.
What court are they? Are they not affiliated with court?
Well, August is summer,
No, he's in
Yeah.
between. That's why he hides.
right?
No, but
okay.
summer is winter. We
And-
could talk to summer again.
She does. We did have a pact with her.
Oh yeah.
Wait, but it says born of one of the courts.
Well, she's definitely born. Like they all have changeling blood.
These the
Not born
specific wording was born of the seasons.
Oh, I was barking up the wrong tree. So one of them needs to do it. One of them can do it.
I like how we're just staring at Lisa like.
You need to do it yourselves.
I look at her and I was like,
We're so good at
Can
that.
two
So-
do it?
so we
No.
let
I haven't read far enough in the books to know what any
No,
of
no,
this
no, no.
bullshit
No,
is.
This is all in game.
This is just game.
No, I know, but
Yeah.
I don't
oh
the idea of fairies being from the seasons or not from the seasons. Like that's
Yeah.
not a thing that I entirely understand.
So I think in more traditional lore, it's she and unshe or what's the opposite? Yeah,
Yeah, the unseelie.
Seelie and unseelie.
yeah.
It's sort of like that.
Okay.
There's
Yeah.
a summer court and a winter court.
Yeah.
And then there are
And winter is technically unseelie.
Okay.
and then there is like a unaffiliated pack, but generally you're of one of the two.
Okay.
Yeah. So
Because
that's
when they find you, you're like, you're one of us or one of them. And if you're one of them, we're going to
Yeah.
fucking kill you.
Okay.
pixies like two generally are below them, so that's why they don't normally have an association.
I
Like
and
independent
look at all
fairies
of them
versus
like
trooping fairies.
okay.
Yeah.
So in order
Nobility, basically.
to release
Yeah.
pieces,
Tuata versus
hounds have
not.
to be released.
Mm-hmm.
Game has to start. How does it happen?
Normally, August releases the hounds when the hunt
When the hunt starts.
starts.
So the hunt has to start.
Yeah.
Okay.
They pick a target, they release the hounds.
I don't think the hunt is affiliated with either because it's powerful enough to be its own
Okay.
entity.
So
Okay.
wait, okay. So
Clarifying.
in order for the pieces to be released, is it dependent upon the hounds being released or the hunt being called? No?
There's someone of the seasons.
One of
just
the
has to
seasons,
let
one
them
of these family members.
She kind of looks at you and like, and you can see her whole body is starting to
Yeah.
tense. And she's just
Give me a second. Putting it together.
yeah. She's
We're
well,
trying.
it's not even necessarily she's frustrated with you. It's like she literally wants to tell you shit, but her
Yeah.
body is stopping her from
Yeah.
doing it. And you can tell when you're kind of on something because she's like,
Can you release a hound?
I cannot. Because I did not make the bars.
Okay.
'Cause
Who
she-
made the bars?
Dang it.
And she takes a deep breath, and you kind of hear an S sound
but
before
that's
it's choked off.
nothing. I was just
Okay, yeah.
solstice.
And she gives you like 2 rapid blinks.
Okay.
Wait, ooh.
Wait,
One
does 2
mean
mean yes and 1 mean no?
Here's a piece of paper. Just
I'm gonna
draw.
I'm gonna start putting peanut butter in her mouth to make her talk.
That
Okay.
always works.
So I can go in there and I can open the bars.
No, you can't because you're not one of the siblings.
So we're gonna kidnap Solstice and make Solstice open the bars.
I'm okay with that.
Okay.
She looks troubled.
Although we might not need to talk to Solstice. Was summer ever associated with this?
No.
Damn.
Well, darn.
So just August and Solstice.
The brothers were the closest.
And it was just August and Solstice that were the brothers, right?
Yeah, because there's 3
That's right.
sisters and the 2 brothers.
Okay, all right, cool. All right.
Are
So
your
if we can't get
parents
Augustus,
still
we're
alive?
going Solstice.
Did they have anything to do with this?
My father was a writer, which Kita has pretty much said to you guys before.
No, duck.
No, yeah.
They're-
Oh shit. She's
They're
gonna
both in
Yeah.
England. at
She's
the
gonna
moment.
puke on that.
Shut.
My mother Was.
You knew that was not going to work.
My mother was of the blood, but like myself, she denounced it.
Okay. So that makes sense.
And then for some reason, all of the children got embroiled. Who initiated that?
Fairies. They come looking for you.
Oh, yeah.
They find what is theirs,
Okay, cool.
or what they believe to be theirs.
All right, then. So we might be able to harangue Solstice in some way.
Punching work. I'm good at that.
One who made the bars can break them at will, or is something required?
At will.
Ooh. But
Something's still required.
I'm like, that's
Let me
different.
guess, they can't be coerced into it, right?
They have to do it of their own.
So we have to convince them to do it.
Okay.
So a suitable target.
Did we ask how the eye thing happened?
No.
Out of game, I don't remember. We might have.
You didn't actually. At all.
Okay.
I was gonna say I don't think we did.
Tony, give me a perception plus investigation.
Saving throw against death, Tony.
Difficulty
I'm being smote.
difficulty 5.
Oh boy. I forget where the investigation button is.
Under mental.
There it is. Yeah, no shit. I go, how did the whole thing happen?
Solstice tried to save his daughter from his fate. And it looks like that took a lot out of her.
Yeah, what's her name?
Sam.
And it didn't fucking work because she's blind too.
Well,
But if she's
She's
Did you
born
say
of
that
it.
loud?
Yeah.
if she's
She was
she's born of that
that
same blood.
if she's Solstice's daughter, then that might explain.
Yeah, but she's not one of. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
But wouldn't she be of?
She's
This-
not.
She's born of
Yeah,
the
she's-
seasons.
Oh, her name's May.
No,
No,
Sam.
Oh, sorry.
The blind girl.
No, okay, yeah. I forgot what her name was because I don't do names. So Sam's. Yeah, okay.
If
yeah,
she's Solstice's daughter, that would explain why they want her so badly, because she can break them out of the.
I hope to break the bar.
She has gone completely to stone.
Okay, cool. Two
Which
successes.
is why it would piss off Sonya.
So you remember this conversation
We figured
that
out things.
Autumn
What?
had with Solstice recently,
Holy
where
shit.
he was threatening her
In one session.
for his daughter.
Yeah, what is
Right.
this?
No, I did
That's what I was
remember
trying to
that.
get at.
Heard
She figured
of.
it out
I did remember that. No, that's fine. No, I remembered that she's related. Okay.
To make up for this internet, we're going to go on hiatus for 6 months.
Yes. Does Solstice's daughter have the ability to break the bars?
You see her like super tense again, like she's like focused forward.
Sorry, would it be
glazed.
easier to answer? Do those born of the season have the ability to release hounds?
She gets like a nod.
Okay. Now let me get really weird on you.
That never happens.
Must you be at the bars to break them?
Yes.
All right, cool.
So that's more tricky.
No, it's fine. I got this. Okay.
She looks very concerned.
Okay. Anyone else have any other questions? I have some ideas now.
Well, if that's the plan, I'll volunteer to be in the trajectory of Sonya Sponge.
No, it's fine.
That's not an Autumn fish.
I don't think it's gonna be fun.
Oh wait. Oh yeah. So how? Oh right. So he, and then to okay.
That means bringing her into danger because they want her. So if we bring her here,
Yeah, it's fine. Okay, so her eye. Look, it's all fuck. So whatever.
It's all fucked. It's all fuck. Which
Yeah.
yeah.
So
No
who
verb,
did he
just-
grant
It just is.
his sacrifice to in order to save her from whatever fate?
To Sam.
That's why she can read the comics.
Okay, cool.
That's fine.
She's
What?
blind, but she's not blind.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe? Am I? Okay. Ha!
Hold
Going on?
on.
I'm doing
We're
it, guys.
Extra cookie for Megan.
We're not
That
used to
one.
this. We're trailblazing. This is all familiar territory.
You just needed a break.
A really long break.
It's like when you're trying to find something and you can't find it, so you have to stop and do something else, and then you go back and you're like, oh, there it is.
Like when I lose my phone and I call Amanda to help me find it.
What does Solstice desire? Sorry. That's good timing.
While you chew, Lisa, I'm right with you on that. I have looked up on my phone before, how can I track my phone? Because, there's a function for that, and I have my phone in my hands, obviously, because that's how I'm looking it up.
Oh, I'll be talking to a man on the phone, being like, I gotta get ready for work. I can't find my phone. She's like, well, where did you lost it? And I'm like, I don't know. That's to my face.
It's a whole fucking conversation.
Can't find it. So yes.
To be perfectly honest, I would not be surprised if you two were.
Would you use your stalker app to find my phone? Since it's moving around in a tight circle in our house.
What does Solstice desire?
Solstice desires. What's the word I'm looking for? Seclusion and peace.
But he doesn't get any because
Because he is trapped
Uh-huh.
in the clock.
So he wants this to end.
He made me promise to keep her safe. Even
Right.
if keeping her safe was from him.
Okay, cool. That's great. We can maybe use that. And the clock is part of the machine.
Yes. Sam does not know that Solstice still lives.
That's fine. And
Donnie's
Such care for
trademark
other-
empathy.
As a psychiatrist, she's concerned for your disregard for the feelings of others.
I have some bigger picture stuff to kind of work out, So
I'll be curious to
pardon
get.
my blasé attitude.
Talia, give me a. Ooh, give me a.
I have a giant office sign I draw power from. Tell me what your little
Give
pad
me
thinks
a-
about that.
Give me a perception plus conviction. Difficulty 6.
I'm pretty sure her little notebook went from, oh, I hired new people. Hopefully this will go well, to, oh, God, I think I hired a bunch of sociopaths.
Well, at least
Just a
one.
couple.
At least one.
I'm relatively harmless.
You're
I always
born
forget. Is 0 a
sociopath.
10 or a 0?
0 was a 10.
Okay.
Yeah,
One is a one.
You get to re-roll those.
Well, no, not
Alright,
really, because
so
you
1, 2, 3.
eats people's emotions, so you have
So-
skin in that game.
Has Talia read Harry Potter?
She's seen a few of the movies.
Probably not. Books are dumb.
Yeah, right? Okay, you've seen a few of the movies. You hear to what you interpret as parcel tongue.
Like if someone coming from around
Around you, in the circle.
she starts like looking around all over the place like this, like
Okay.
And it almost sounds like it's coming from all around.
all around.
Like it's moving.
So she's like, she's just while you're talking, she starts like wandering around the circle.
Did
like
she turn
this.
back visible? Can
Yes.
we see her doing this?
Yeah, I was about to
Okay.
say after the spell was
Okay.
cast, she's back to visible.
Okay.
And so Talia's like walking around the circle like this, like
What? What?
Talia,
What?
are you all right?
Do you hear
What?
something?
Wait, wasn't she invisible a moment ago?
I don't.
Do you hear something?
Everyone,
I was about
Do
to
you
say, would
hear?
everyone needs a
Something.
perception plus empathy.
Is it danger?
Could be. Kind of sounds like a snake.
Okay.
No, not danger.
Oh.
I meant more.
Yeah, for her things.
Booyah!
Difficulty 6.
Wait, am I re-rolling again?
No.
Okay.
3.
you would think that she would hear something, considering her.
I got 4.
Okay, so 4s, you guys are like fucking telling me.
Oh, I have a thing for noises in my alertness. So can I get an auto access?
It's not a noise that you're.
It's not a noise.
that you
Oh,
guys.
actually, no, I have a
Yeah, you
5.
guys aren't looking for the noises.
Okay, then
It's
never mind.
empathy.
Because it's empathy. Not.
I feel nothing.
Yeah, so
Willem is dead inside.
4 and
Willoughby's
5.
too busy being confused about her own bullshit at the moment.
That's right.
Actually, this is the opposite. So 4 and 5, you don't feel anything. You're fine.
Oh.
You're just like, what the fuck is up with Talia?
Oh God.
The other 2 of you are getting nervous. Like, why is she moving around like that? This is what's happening. And like, just
Oh, is that gonna trigger my weird like mink danger sense?
c'est possible.
Yeah.
Oh.
You're getting
Suddenly
like very
she has ears on top
I'm
of
not-
her head.
Yeah,
I'm not hearing anything. What are you
And
hearing?
fangs.
like it's like nervous. It's like nervous habit. Like you're trying to stop yourself from like tapping your foot or like ticking.
It's like this.
Like
That
Willoughby
doesn't sound good. I don't know what it is. That doesn't
Willoughby
sound
still
good.
looks mostly human, but her facial features are starting to get more and more minky. She's like, "The fuck is this?" Her ears are
It's like
turning on
like a
top of her
hissing,
head.
but not like a hissing. Like if hissing, we're talking.
And plus lore?
Max steps closer to.
Yeah, that thing.
Sure.
Max steps closer to Talia and looks
6.
on edge.
1, 2, 3. Really?
Oh yeah.
Son of a bitch. 3.
Tony
Unless-
talks
So's
to
your
his
old man.
dice like a disappointed dad.
Okay. I'm like, y'all need to. You know what? Here,
Y'all know the
check out this
Jesus.
cool watch.
What?
I hand them Amalthea's pocket watch.
Oh, huh.
I'm like, check this thing out.
As each of you hold it, you feel a calm. Like
It was given to me by a very fancy lady.
This is true.
No one else can hear the noise.
I'm not sure on the interpretation.
So Autumn kind
No,
of
I
picks
can't
up
hear
on
anything.
everyone's nervousness,
Yeah.
and she hears you talking about the noise. She turns around and puts her hand on a snake statue
Mhm.
and tells it, "I'll be with you shortly." And then as she pulls her hand away, the sound stops.
Okay,
I stare at Autumn. I was like, "What's happening?"
Pardon?
Speaks apparently.
It's like a telephone.
Do you need to take a phone call?
No, it's quite right.
Snakes on the phone.
Holy shit! Is
I'm
somebody
tired of these
holding the
motherfucking
tail?
snakes.
In this motherfucking phone.
Is somebody holding the tail like somewhere else and like speaking
Talia
into
walks,
it?
Talia walks up to the snake and is just sort of like looking at it. Like,
Touch it.
It's not like an actual snake, obviously. It's because she's got a lot of weird snake artwork.
yeah.
So this one looks like a Native American sculpture.
Mhm.
And lots of pieces from the earth are actually used in it. Give me a perception plus scholarship. Anyone who would like to know what's up with that snake?
Do I
Not
randomly
scholarship.
wonder what?
Perception plus scholarship.
Wait,
Am
what?
I
Difficulty.
pondering the universe?
Scholarship. And difficulty 8.
One whole dot in that.
What, Amanda?
I got one.
It said, do I just randomly wonder what was up with that snake sitting in my room?
I surprisingly got 2.
Totally.
Just yelling like the answer in the room.
One can hope.
It's a telephone.
We'll try one.
Stop paying attention to it.
What flavor is those?
Chocolate and vanilla, just orange color.
Oh, neat. Oh, this is those. Cool.
RPG things. Is it in? No, I don't want sanctuary. I need. Fuck. Mother of pearl. Need shared with me. That's what I need. So how many? What we got? Everybody? I got 1, 1, 2. Max is like, I don't know, it's a fucking snake, man.
Who the fuck is surprised? No one, least of all Max.
I would have thought
I
Laura
don't
would
know.
have helped me, but okay.
This isn't a lore thing.
No, I know.
Sorry.
It's not my highest stat, so I don't care.
I know other things.
This is a. I'm trying to get the actual.
With a kick of cinnamon and nutmeg to
Uh,
amplify their prodigious pumpkin profile. You animals.
this is a.
Alliteration.
And I always second guess myself, but this is a
Oh my god.
Hopi?
What?
Hopi.
Oh yeah, Hopi.
This is a Hopi ceremonial snake
There's
used
people
in
paid
snake
to do
dances.
this.
All right, cool. So, if Solstice were to suddenly not be in the clock anymore,
Autumn sort of like as you reach out to touch the snake, she sort of just gently puts your hand down.
don't do you want to be like? Do you want to go mad? Do you want to maybe like crumble to dust?
Oh, this one
has
won't make them mad.
Similar gems in it.
I'm sorry.
Do you want her to touch it?
I mean, if I wanted to touch it, I wouldn't have moved her hand away.
Well, she needs more compelling reasons, and please don't.
So if you activate
Yours.
this artifact, someone might be
the surprise
transported
twist
into
at
our
the end.
circle, whom I trust furiently, but I do not believe should be a part of this for her own safety.
Oh.
Thank you. Continue.
So if Solstice were to stop being part of the clock, Autumn would know and probably be very upset. Correct?
She
I'm
is
on.
Autumn.
August.
Yes. But if clocks are broken, time is still correct twice a day. And it looked like that was hard to get out.
And good heart from Harlow.
No, well, because
her eyes too kind of glistened for a second, and she just sort of.
so if we so even if we managed to somehow get Solstice out of the clock, it would still tick around and be correct twice, whatever the cycle is.
What if we go in the clock?
Hmm?
What if we go in the clock?
Oh, then we become hounds.
Let's not do that.
I think. I don't know.
She pointed at you, so I'm guessing that's correct.
Yeah, then we become part of that system.
You have to pledge yourself part of the system. Though.
Yeah.
I'm not part of your system.
Actually, you are.
You of everyone here is.
You thought the man was so sexy that you wanted to be part of the system.
Yep.
So
You went to nap and then you woke up in a pantsuit.
no, my Liberty Sparks.
Goodness. So you're talking about like that one piece like
Kita,
thing that you have always show me.
Harlow asks
Which one?
if you'd like to make
The
a
one
decision,
easy piece.
Oh yeah.
or if you want to wait.
I don't think I can make that decision right now. I need to think about that.
Understandable.
Thanks.
I mean, it's fun. Yeah, I lost weight. Not like when I did it. You don't need. I'm not saying.
Rude. Fucking rude.
I think Sonya likes it.
Wow. The question.
See how far she
I'm
can push
gonna
it.
go
I
back to the
wasn't so
poster.
grounded.
Yeah, just keep digging it, Harlow.
See
Keep
how
digging
far
it.
she can
go
push
back
that
to the
foot down her
poster
throat. Yeah.
If you need me,
Uh-huh.
just give me a. Yeah.
Okay.
Now you'll know what
I'm
to
so
expect.
sorry. And then she like awkwardly like fuck and like she can't figure out the poster for a second, and then she's like, I'm sorry. And then she goes through, and then you feel the wall solidify again. Like you don't feel it, but like that's a wall.
I can text people out, right?
Yep.
Okay.
So
You still
Right
have
now?
Wi-Fi. Yeah, it's free Wi-Fi.
I don't know if it's like a time bubble
We're
Wi-Fi. Is
So-
it still like
So the
they're
hounds are not
online? I
completely
don't know.
insane by the time they come
No,
out.
like all of
You're getting
your
so
electronics
much
were
wow.
fine. That's why he brought them to you.
So
Yes.
right now our only hope is Sam, and Sam doesn't want to talk.
No, our only hopes are Sam or Solstice.
Mm-hmm.
So that depends on which route we want to attempt. And I don't think we should discuss more on either of those
Yeah.
in front of Autumn.
It depends on how many people we want to piss off, I think, at the end of the day.
Excuse me.
I'm less concerned with that, but more about result,
I'm gonna game
reward, risk reward.
I'm aware. I'm aware.
So
Use line.
I'm out of questions right now.
Oh, you're so beautiful.
Anyone else have any they want to try to shoot?
Not for Autumn.
Cool.
Is there anything in here I can touch?
I pointed
That
Autumn.
plant.
No, I meant this.
Do you value all of your fingers?
Yes.
Then I probably wouldn't.
Can I touch a stick?
You can.
She's very resourceful.
I have no sticks.
Can I touch a plant?
I take a leaf of the plant and then touch it.
I
Oh
mean,
my
it's
God.
dying anyway because I can't keep them alive to save my life. So
I pull out a slender stick and I go, here you go.
Mhm.
there you are.
I'll wait till the circle is broken.
All right.
Autumn turns to you and goes, "You look troubled.
That's because I am.
Would you
You-
like to talk about it?"
That's what she wants.
Fair.
Don't give it to her. This is a safe. No, this is not a safe place.
No,
but you're with
no.
Well, right
friends.
now it's a safe place.
No, because she's
I'm
here.
just I'm getting confusing messages from somebody, and it's pissing me off, and I don't know how to fix it. So
Are you
you
hearing
know.
snakes again?
What?
That
Yeah.
is quite
No, my
frustrating.
phone went off. I got a text message
From
from Kita.
what? What does it say?
That she thinks that there's a way she can get out if we really need her, but Donnie won't like it, so I think we should do it.
what would that be?
She didn't say.
So let's finish up here with whatever,
We'll
and
go
then
back
we
and
go
talk
talk
to
to Kita, and then
Do
we
you
can
know
figure.
anything about quails?
Small birds, yes.
No, never mind.
Do you know anything about quails like her?
Oh yes,
Oh,
One's
we
from
have
this-
one.
Do you know a king of quails?
Where? Who?
A young man in Mississippi, actually.
what's his name?
What is his name?
Is he a king of quails?
It's not the
Oh,
king
yeah.
that we're worried about.
No,
well,
we-
maybe no, I don't know.
Yeah.
Holly was doing this the whole time.
Is this your fault?
It's not my fault.
Who's your
See,
Mississippi
see,
quail?
Well, she's a young lady.
Mississippi quail.
A young lady?
Yes.
There we go.
Can I have her information, please?
She looks a little.
Her eyes start to turn black. Like,
Don't trouble her
Maybe.
with that. We can ask downstairs for her information. It's all good.
I think there was supposed to be a
like the
crocodile
fangs
one,
start to
or
come
is
down
that-
a little bit.
No, that was the eyes.
Oh,
If I can give you a contact, yes.
That would be. I would be very grateful. She like says garbly with her teeth are all fucked up.
Talia's like, she's got love.
They ain't love problems. I don't know the man.
All right.
dears.
Kiersey, thank you.
Yeah.
I know Kiersey. I was like, I love how that it was like, tell me about your problems, and then it was ooh, and then it was like, oh,
You're the one that asked me. Don't ask questions you don't want the answer to.
Donnie's like, oh, this bullshit. I'm enjoying this misery right now.
If you go down to Kaylee, I'll have her draw that up for you, and you can,
Thank you kindly. I appreciate it very much.
of course.
Do you know if she has any relatives down there?
I mean,
I will find out.
Oh boy.
Oh, honey, I will find out.
I was just wondering maybe if we could get more information
Quails are
without her knowing.
pack type family.
We all are,
Yes.
general.
Yes. But they tend to stay very close to their family at all times.
Fuck.
Yes.
I would
For a
imagine.
better word. Talia, are you touching shit?
Yeah, with the stick.
Okay, pick a number between 1 and 12.
6.
Pick the one that doesn't level the
So,
entire office.
You wait to drop a circle?
Yeah.
Okay, so.
Oh, so you dropped the circle?
Well, no, I was wait till the circle drops.
Yeah, she's waiting for everybody to.
All right. I'm making sure that this happens. Yeah, because if you're like, I'm really like,
Not yet.
good with the circle drop. We good? We're gonna drop it. It's cool.
If you have no other questions,
I'm good.
No.
Cool. Talia, please.
What do I do?
You just undo the circle and will it to no longer be in action.
Oh, okay.
think of a bubble that you pop with your finger.
Okay.
And so
Although you might want to pick less violent imagery in the future.
Got it.
popping the bubble,
It's rather disruptive.
I guess, yeah. All of you feel like a static shock
It's all about control.
as the
wanna
bubble pops.
A little bit, yeah.
Good luck.
Sort of like peeling a fruit.
You do take a look around the room, and even though you're like, that fucking mask is there, you stay clear of the mask.
Okay.
And you do stay clear of the telephone. But there is a woven, like a tapestry, that's rather near a window, and you're like, the tapestry, that's the one. The tapestry depicts a naga, actually.
Stole my bike.
Eating the entrails. Eating
Naga,
the entrails
please.
out of
You
a
can't even use
sacrificial human, as it were.
Which
And
makes
so
the insult so much
you
the
It's
come
just
up
out
to
of
it,
release at this
and you
point.
touch it with the stick.
Yeah.
Give me a stamina plus endurance.
Oh shit.
Difficulty 7. Yeah, 7.
One, two. 2 successes.
You get a flash, like not a visual flash, but like in your head you hear the sound of like the squishing as she's eating his innards, and then you feel like you just sprinted up like 20 flight of stairs.
But so Talia turns green and looks like she's about to vomit, and goes over to the plant for a second to debating whether or not she's gonna vomit, and then instead is just panting like she's been running.
And then Toot like wiggles out of the pocket and goes, there, kid. There, child.
Who does that?
Toot.
Oh, Toot.
Yeah.
Okay.
There, child. There.
Did anything happen to the
Was it
stick?
worth it?
The stick
bit.
is now kind of burnt on the edge that touched the tapestry. Like it's charred.
Vaguely. I'm glad it wasn't my finger.
I as well.
All right. So you got some more stuff. Good. Do you want to poke anything else?
Can I take the plant?
Sure. Sure.
How big is the plant?
You may. It's a proper office ficus.
Like
Yeah, big.
big
Big,
pot,
big.
everything?
I can carry it.
I don't doubt that.
I can totally carry it and you if I want.
Sad.
Yeah. Like they're not completely shriveled, but they look like when you wet a napkin and then drape it over something again. Like it's
I'm gonna take
they've seen better days.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Cool. So let's head on back and talk to our incarcerated friend.
Oh yeah.
We troop back downstairs.
Have a good day.
Thanks. Bye. We troop
As we're
back
leaving,
downstairs.
I'm like, I got another text
From who?
from Kita.
Okay.
Duh.
So defensive.
So, Harlow
Oh.
can borrow her from another timeline.
Wait, no, that sounds bad.
No, this will be perfectly fine. I have 100% faith that this will work. amazing.
Give me.
One will be
Give me-
locked up, and one will be with us. And then we
I
can
feel like
continue on
that's-
our adventures.
I feel like that's a terrible idea considering the last time we did something like
So
that.
I don't know what happens
Yes,
if
backtrack
two
us
of
for
the
2
same
years.
people populate the same timeline.
Just won't wait to find out.
You can ask Harlow. She'll probably tell you that one of them explodes, or both.
Well,
So
let's go ask Carlo.
so Max, give me just a straight empathy,
Oh no.
like difficulty 5.
Just empathy.
Just empathy.
Yeah, no. Max is
So
It
the,
says no empathy.
that was a 2 and a 1.
the necklace
We're
in
at
your
negative
pocket
beer right now.
pulses,
That fucking thing.
and your heart just feels empty and achy.
We're at negative beer. We need to fix that soon.
Yeah.
I need to stop by the
Your
front
bar
desk.
is red. You need some.
Yeah, totally. Well,
No,
we do
that
stop by the front
sounds-
desk.
In fact, give yourself like a mental hit, like that hurt your heart.
I look at him and I was like,
No.
Mac, your wings don't look so good.
Yeah, they don't.
It's
Can I see that? Are
There,
they-
he's looking a bit gray in the wing department.
it's that time shit.
Sephiroth.
Whatever.
You're gonna make her do it again, Tony. Spit at him. Spit at him. Spit at him.
I wasn't half swallowing this time.
I'm gonna go outside and
Yes.
Smoke
No,
an
I wasn't
exceptionally
already in
long
my
cigarette.
throat before I did it. Yeah.
We get down to the front desk and go, are there beers anywhere nearby?
they all love us.
Uh,
It's like these guys just transferred in.
Kaylee kind of looks up and goes, Vlad might have some.
Vlad! I grab the phone from over the counter. I punch in Vlad's like extension.
Ask him if we get
I
a little
believe
bit
you
on his
have some
card.
information for me.
Yes, I do.
Vlad.
And then she turns, and you notice that a lot of things that she does are still really old-fashioned. Like when she made you your IDs, they were like laminated with the heat lamp. kind
Can
of
you
deal.
bring up a 6-pack on your cart, please? Just to the front office. To the front of the
Lobby.
ring.
So Vlad
For
is
lobby.
like, how do you know I have that?
Well, I know you have your cart, and I know that you guys stock beer. So
No, we don't.
yeah, attaboy, Vlad. Thanks. You're the
That guy's
bomb.
gonna hate us.
And
He
he's
would
like,
be able to
We
bring
know
the
you like
6
pushing
pack,
your
no
cart around,
problem.
Vlad.
But you specifically asked for the card.
And then I let her do the thing.
so she actually goes through like a proper little
Got
Rolodex,
this.
and then she
Vlad'll
pulls a
be
card
here.
out and she puts it down and she picks up a pen and she copies it over and then puts the card back in and then offers you the new card, and it's sorry.
I love how we're functioning alcoholics.
Her name is
through
Tori.
this.
Oh, yeah, pretty
Uh-huh.
much.
Her name is Tori Tabard.
Oh shit!
They're probably all tabard, just like we're all farm brooks.
Really? Okay. All right.
I can't breathe out my nostrils.
Good luck.
Well, I mean, there's technically also the Jaspers, but they're related by, you know, it's all family.
They're moonfolk. So yes, and then it has a phone number on it.
Mm-hmm. Thank you very much.
In a little while, you hear the elevator ping, and you see the cart, but you don't see Vlad because he's behind the cart, and it is taller than he.
Open arms to the cart.
As he's walking it out, he gives the hardest side eye to Kaylee.
You didn't catch the. Are you like emotionally challenged? Did you not catch like what happened over your phone call?
What?
It's his beer.
Oh,
Only his beer.
hey, no. Look, if you don't want to share,
It's just like
dude, Vlad. If you don't want to share, that's fine.
he's giving off some gnome feelings right now.
Okay.
Like the air is thick with stone. Just sort of like, no, I'll share
Why?
because now you know of it.
we're not always this much of assholes. A lot of times, like
Look,
a lot of
It's
it.
just him.
Yeah,
She's
Just not always.
She's like, it's just him, really.
There's
Only him.
moments,
I pull
I
out some
swear.
He's
$4.
okay. He's
Well,
an
we're all right.
asshole.
I pull out some gold dollars. You got a $5? Look, we'll compensate you for it. Like, I don't want to take your booze. Look, thought we had a cool thing going. I don't want to ruin it with this with this bad mojo.
I have to get to
This awkward front lobby cart
We'll oil your
beer.
cart for you.
So Vlad actually, in his altercation with you and Kaylee, looks to Max and goes, "Oh, take it."
The hell does whatever?
Pat.
Ooh. No, you need this.
There's a situation. We appreciate you, Vlad.
He gives you one of these it's gonna get better, man.
That you brand. I'll grab you another case.
You actually notice that it's not branded.
Oh,
Did
he
you-
homebrews.
Did you brew this?
I like to experiment
You have,
with technology.
See, I told you it was cool.
yeah, no. You have Kaylee send me a list of whatever weird shit you want.
Have you ever tried
I'll
moonshine?
hook you up.
You have a
You
bathtub.
see his little gnome eyes light up.
And I lean over. I go, wizard shit.
And then he leans into you and still kind of give Kaylee the Can you find me wizard membrane?
And I'm like, oh my.
See,
Yes.
I
And
wish.
then Kaylee's like, what's happening? They're talking about me.
And I do glance over and I'm like, are you a fan of reptiles?
No, but they make things sweeter.
racist.
Yeah?
Technically, a salamander is an amphibian.
Yeah.
I'm like,
That's even more racist than
nice. That's right.
They're not all reptiles.
Hashtag not all reptiles. All right.
But it's and then he gets into like when the Scots make stuff in the sheep's bladder. It's just helpful.
Yeah. Well, I think that's a little.
For the mic and everyone who can't read my lips behind me, she won't give me any.
And I'm like, well, I think maybe in that case it's a little insensitive. Like if I were to ask you, oh, can I have the wheels off your cart?
That is.
Yeah. See?
Well, that's normally how she
Yeah.
sits down. She's been
It's
a little
cool, though.
wobbly
You've
today.
already taken my machine.
She was crawling
His
across
radio.
the desk,
Yeah.
and she
Yeah.
fell
I'm like,
off
it's good,
the
though.
desk onto the,
I got you.
onto the chair.
As a matter of
Like,
fact,
she just
I think I have
missed
some in a
step.
jar.
And she-
I got you. Okay. Yeah.
They're
Absolutely.
bonding.
We flex
See,
out with the youngsters.
I wish.
No, I'm all like, oh,
I wish
yeah,
this
day
was
after
not the
your
case,
18th
but
birthday,
apparently
you gotta, like, all
booze
this fall
unites
apart
us
even
all
more.
the time.
Well, we
the
all have
time.
our own special brand.
Hey, sure.
I think we've got some empty growlers too that we can hook them up with.
There's no more snakes, I promise.
Yeah. All right. Cool.
We're all on
All
edge.
right. Noted. All right.
All right,
cool.
so he leaves you the cart
I leave a little note
to
for myself.
unload
Well,
or
I'm
whatever
like,
you're
oh
gonna
no,
do
we're
with
taking
it.
that with us through the,
Unload
through the
that
doors.
six-pack.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Well, I think 2 of them are gone
And
already.
you try
so-
to leave the doors with them, with the cart?
No. The cart is his. That's
Okay, I'm
his.
like, if
no,
you try to take the cart with you, it
You
actually
can-
like target stops at
No.
the line.
No, I
Like,
try
you
and
can't get it past
no, I
the
try and
door.
pick up.
No. 1 6-pack, 2 grown. I think we got it. You
Okay.
can bring back the cart.
No, yeah,
Yeah.
like no,
The cart is special.
no, we know.
And if you actually do take a good look at the cart, you'll notice that it's carved from stone.
Yeah, and it has his name on it. That's his cart. That's fine. Okay, so we're learning things about everyone. It's special.
I'm gonna be a little honest.
Friendship is
when
magic.
I built Vlad, he was kind of my favorite one to build.
Oh yeah, no
I love
kidding.
the shit out of Vlad.
All right. Yeah. Yeah. And I walk through the wall.
Yep.
And I imagine everyone follows.
Yeah.
Yep.
We'll right behind you.
Hello, darkness, my old friend. As I walk through the Morgan Hill
God, I
Mall.
forgot. No, stop, please. Yes, fine, it works.
And I come over to Kita and Harlow's door. They're right next to each other.
They're
Right?
across the hall. Actually,
across-
Harlow's directly across the hall from Brent,
Right.
and then Kita is next to Brent. They make an L.
Okay. I just go over to Kita's door. Kita! 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 Kita!
I'm sure she missed this.
I know. Okay, so
Now he's just like tapping on like the
Yeah.
invisible barrier.
yeah.
It's like
I'm
when
like-
you're trying to bother your sibling.
Yeah.
Right.
So Harlow's idea to bring back a different version of you,
I'm not even touching you.
is that the same
Nothing
plan
fine.
as before? Like, is that the same one you mentioned when you texted her first time?
Yes.
Because you just texted Talia twice.
Yeah.
The first one was an option I won't like,
Yes.
and then the second, it's the same.
Yes.
I'm like,
Okay.
this isn't
Further-
this isn't a
there's a
looking at me. This is a
There's a
Further
further
explanation.
explanation of the
Well,
same-
we-
yes.
We might have another avenue.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, the couple other options.
I'm gonna pop this open. I don't care.
Oh yeah, no. Like I'm surprised we didn't pop that open as soon as we got
Right.
it, because I was like, Vlad, we want to compliment
We
his
got this
hard
point.
work.
It's all in our fucking permanent file that we drink at work. So whatever.
If they fire us, oh well.
Sure, Brett will be fine.
Yeah. Actually, hey Brett,
the door.
you remember Vlad?
Yeah, I remember Vlad.
How's his brew?
Thick.
All right.
Oh yeah, no, it's good.
You want a little?
That's this kind of stuff.
No.
No?
So as you drink it,
Can you stick a spoon in it?
no, not quite, but it's you feel like you've taken like 4 or 5 swigs, and you look into the bottle,
Mm-hmm.
and it hasn't moved. Like it's still full,
What?
but you're already like, I just had a lot, and it's
Magic beer.
Holy
almost
shit,
beer.
Donnie, this relationship is gonna be good / bad for this.
Oh yeah. No.
Yeah, beer.
Supernatural.
It does have
Right.
that stony sort of like coal dust feeling that I like.
Yeah.
But it has this strange sort of aftertaste that's a bit salty. Like,
Is there semen in this beer?
No.
Okay.
no.
Just I don't know. Thick, salty aftertaste. I don't know.
Well, no, the
The
thing
first thing I thought of.
yeah, no, the aftertaste is salty, but it's
You have to know your audience.
and you're sitting and you're kind of like sipping through it, and it just reminds you of like hanging out in a swamp, and you're like, is this sand? Is this jerk? And it's got a strange sort of swampy, meaty, sort of salty aftertaste to it. And then you remember him asking about lizard membranes.
Yeah.
So yeah. But it fills you up.
What is she doing? Is she in the
By the
curtains?
door. Yeah.
Hey,
Kitty.
what are you doing?
Nothing.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Hello,
Okay.
Fred.
But yeah, I'm like, yeah, we're not gonna finish all that in one sitting because supernatural stuff is super.
So I'm drinking
hardcore.
swamp water. Maybe I don't.
It's not. It's something from the swamp, probably. Yeah, don't think about it.
I don't care though.
Yeah, no.
Okay.
Okay,
Does
good.
If I
anyone
gave that
else-
impression,
Does anyone else take a swig?
Oh, I do, of course.
It doesn't taste what he's describing.
Oh, nice.
So what,
Is
does
this-
it taste like something you like then?
I don't know. What do I taste?
It's not necessarily something you like per se, but this reminds you of cobwebs, like dusty and not quite stale, but something that's been out in the air for a long time.
Do either of you describe what you're tasting?
Well, he did.
I didn't.
Yeah.
Do you?
I'm like, I do not detect those notes at all, Max.
I want to drink it and see if it tastes like feelings.
You can.
I will totally do it.
But it still has that coal dust to it. Like the initial is like, this is a good stout. And then you're like,
On the
what's
back end,
that feeling?
you don't get like that swan, sand,
Nope.
lizard tail.
Nope. I think
Don't ask me how I know how lizard tail.
I think it's different for everyone.
Ooh, me next.
Are we drinking magic beer?
Yes.
Me next.
What part of that was not made clear? He's a gnome.
Talia grabs
sits
one.
back and watches.
Just a sip.
What is going on with my life?
So you get the initial stone
still
flavor,
surprised?
Yeah.
and then your
I
aftertaste
don't know.
actually starts leaning into like bitterness,
Just bitter.
like chewing on lemon peels.
She makes this face. She's like, I
Yeah,
don't like this.
See?
I don't like this. This is gross.
See?
Why would you drink this?
Huh? Because it doesn't taste like that to me.
No. It's sour.
That's interesting.
It's really sour.
All right, cool. Anyway, the reason we're here.
Should I taste it? Like, I'm curious now.
Oh,
Here,
all right, well,
there you go.
there you go.
everybody dig it in.
Yeah.
No, I'm not.
Well,
You're like, I don't need this. So on your first initial taste, you get the coal dust, you get the stony flavor. But to you, it tastes like grass, like fresh grass and mint on the finish. Like it tastes green, like anything
Tastes
that you
like
associate
green.
with green. It like you're like, and you look at it and you're like, no, it's pretty dark. It's black.
His tasted
Tastes like-
brown. His tasted gray. Hers tasted yellow.
Yours tasted green.
Colors, dude. The colors.
what does mine taste
Are we
like?
You
tasting-
crack in?
Green.
We're tasting
So you get the
colors.
initial stout, and on your finish, it actually tastes clear, like calm. You don't get the harsh at all.
Ugh.
It's very just sort of like,
Like, super smooth.
ah, like the sky after the rain, or a calm ocean.
Yours tastes blue.
Mine tastes blue.
I guess I'll drink it. I don't know what color I am.
Yeah, it doesn't match to the stationery.
We're gonna have to switch uniforms.
Oh, that's awkward.
I'm no longer the Blue Ranger.
Yeah.
So you get your
Whoever
initial,
gets mine,
your
I
initial taste of
apologize.
stout,
Mm-hmm.
and on your finish, it's almost murky, stormy, with like this eggplant kind of deal.
Ooh, mine
going
tastes
on.
purple.
You got purple drink.
I
got
got
purple
drink.
But all of you feel like you've just eaten a very large meal.
I had eggplant parmesan.
Wait, like
you
you
all
and me?
have.
Yeah, all of you feel
Huh.
like your stomachs are full. You've eaten a large meal.
That totally filled me. Huh? Huh? That does not compute.
Cool.
Are we drinking fucking
All right.
Drinking cotton balls.
Neat.
We're drinking colors.
So since you're part of this situation, I figure you could have input too. So in order to get you out, we need to either talk to the father, and I point down the hall, or
The Son,
the daughter,
or the Holy Spirit.
and I point to Talia.
Holy Spirit would be Harlow.
What do you think?
It's just more of a prophet.
I don't.
Ooh,
I
excuse
don't
me.
like this whole like 2 copies of Kita thing. Wait. What if they meet? Is that
Oh
Talk
yeah,
to time
knock
paradox?
knock, Harlow.
It's gonna cause a singularity.
Hello.
Hey, Harlow.
We'll get sucked into
This
the-
time
Hello,
shit
Johnny.
doesn't whatever.
What happened?
Glory. Morning glory.
Hummingbird.
I'm sorry. I've been here a long time.
I know. I know.
She's the butterfly in this situation.
It's K, dude. It's K. What happens when two people from different when the same person from 2 different timelines meet?
One goes back to where they came from.
Like
Oh,
just
it's not that bad.
poof pops out of existence and then returns to their original time,
Yes.
and the one who's supposed to be there stays.
Kind of.
What happens?
Well, I mean, it kind of hurts your head.
Okay.
So you're here.
How bad?
It's gonna drive her crazy.
Like bad migraine or like nosebleed, aneurysm, pass out?
This face.
I mean, because when that one leaves, she'll be taking all those memories with her and anything that was kind of connected to it. So you'll kind of lose like a little while. Be fine.
See? I guess we could just make sure that doesn't have to happen, though.
I could write it in my book. I have.
That seems
Cool. Thanks. I
That
come back
seems
over
like a
to
last
Kita's door.
ditch.
I'm like, so. Well, I'm not entirely leaving it up to you.
Perception plus alertness.
Everybody?
Everyone.
Danger.
No danger.
Okay.
This is a sound thing, so you can go ahead and add that. Difficulty 6.
3.
What?
Broke your own base.
Here,
You've got D10s in there.
Tony, give her.
Got 4.
I got 4 as well.
I got 3.
3 and up. Or okay, sorry. Below 3,
It's fine.
you don't notice shit.
That's fine. I'm trying to do
I'm waiting for
advanced
Brandon to get
trig
over
on
this.
this bullshit.
What was it?
6. I paid $4 to PayPal for
1.
or iTunes. What did I buy? Oh, yeah.
1.
What? You don't
More
know.
dresses for your pigeons.
You don't know.
Too real.
No, it's Leo's Ever Afterward is out. It's probably what it's nobody on. Anyway, anyone with 3 and above, you notice the poster on the wall behind Kita has moved, and there's a pair of eyes peeking out from behind it.
That's not okay.
Why do you got eyes in your room?
What?
Yeah, that's real.
Poster.
Weird.
Poster?
As you turn around, and Harlow pops and goes, "Here I am! You thought I was over there,
Oh.
Ha!
Hello.
but I am.
Yeah?
If you knock on the door, I'll be there too.
So what happens if
Okay.
you open the door and then you're here and then you're there?
Well, I'll pop back.
She gets the brain thing and
No, I don't because it's in my book.
Huh.
What do
Showing
you
off
mean
now.
by your
Point. I have 2. One was my father's, and one is mine. And so everything I write in this journal, she holds it up, but you don't see a journal because the real her has it.
Okay.
Everything I write in my journal is always there. So I know what's happened anytime.
To everyone?
I mean, if I witnessed it.
Do you know what happened to Sam?
Yes. And she looks very like, it was bad.
She doesn't want to talk about it.
I wouldn't either.
How bad is it?
I mean, she kind of almost died, and then she watched her dad die. That was not very fun.
Her dad isn't dead.
I know.
She doesn't know that.
I know.
Can we tell her that?
No.
Why not?
Because she might want to find him.
I think that's what Solstice wanted, right? So she
yeah, but do we
to
want
do
him to know that?
He's not right now.
Obviously.
Solstice on an even day would be great. It would be awesome to see. I mean, I would love to see them together. They're really cute and kind of gross. I mean, I didn't have my dad for a long time. He just really left me all this shit. I never really met him. So watching other people with their dads is a lot of fun and kind of like shitty all at the same time. But Solstice on an odd day is not a fun person to have feelings for or with.
So we just need to come on an even day.
Well, yeah.
Okay.
So if Solstice were always even, then life would be great for the two of them and they could live in peace. But unfortunately, he is not because of the decision he made. And it's not safe for Sam to be on odd days with Solstice.
Okay.
Doesn't like it. I'm not listening.
That's complicated.
You see, as a nervous tick, she actually reaches into her pocket and pulls out a pocket watch and opens and clicks
So
it
we
shut.
don't see the pocket.
No, this one has the pocket watch.
Oh.
It's the journal
Oh.
that she talks about the journal and holds it up like it's my journal, but you can see her clicking with the pocket watch.
Huh?
She opens it and snaps it like multiple times, like kind of behind her back, clicking.
All right, what route?
It's like a castanet.
Yeah, it's straight up like castanet.
So what route do we want to go on this then?
Well, I don't like the weird coffee thing. And
Remember,
that's only a temporary thing, though, I guess.
only
it's
if we-
temporary, and if
it's
you're
only
in
if we
here,
meet, so just don't bring her here. Basically.
Sonya can't know though.
Yeah.
Why?
Well,
I mean, they
So,
kind of
like-
love each other.
So,
Just kind of.
Actually, yeah. Why?
like, will he just be upset, or will he go crazy, or
He's not gonna like it. He doesn't like it when I tamper with her. I knew her longer though, so fuck him.
Well, I mean,
So
I
no
think
matter
for
what
that-
we do, we're gonna make Sonya upset.
Well, he would just be like, "No, you're messing with my girlfriend's timeline again. You know, I don't talk her like this." But
Great
the other
impression.
one
Sounds like
is.
He would say it exactly like that.
You know, I don't like when you mess with my girlfriend.
That's immediately worse.
I don't spend as much time listening to him whisper at me as you do. Anyway, good.
Like, you better fucking not.
Right.
He's too. Anyway,
That's what she said.
that's why I didn't say the.
Sure. All right.
I don't know what it's. Keto, what's it like? Rude.
She's not
Her
telling me.
face.
I love her faces. I mean, he get like a little annoyed, but I think the Sam thing, because he's like gotta protect her and shit, and bringing her into the lair of the place he's supposed to protect her from might be a problem.
Meh.
I think that would be worse.
Well, I wouldn't choose Sam either. I would probably go with Solstice.
But I have
Or
a
the Kita
question.
thing.
I have
Yeah.
a question. How does having other Kita actually help us?
Oh, well, she can come out and help you with things because she's
Yeah.
just Kita.
Yeah, no.
She's just
but
Kita with
what
different
does that
knowledge.
have to-
Oh, because you guys just wanted to get her out so she can help you do shit, yeah?
I mean, no.
I mean, not like I'm listening to all your conversations or anything, but
That's
But
right.
we still have to deal with either Solstice or.
No, not if she brings a different version.
Yeah, we can just go into
Just a
bad.
stand-in, temporary
We
stand.
can
No,
get
no,
into the
no,
bad
I-
news dungeon.
So out
It's
of
not
game.
her,
Yeah.
though. It's someone
so the
else.
whole point of getting Solstice or Sam here
Uh-huh.
is to let Kita out.
No, I know, but so
Yeah.
what does having the second Kita do?
Because you guys
For
don't want
that.
to do quests without Kita.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
I
is
get.
this is basically an OOC reason
Okay.
becoming an IC reason.
Yeah.
That's what I
Okay.
understand.
Yeah, so it's basically you can't have this Kita to go do dungeon shit
For a month and a
Okay.
half.
for
It's
for
an
for a
alternate-
half a month at this
alternate
point.
Half a
to
month.
involving
Yeah.
Sam and them.
Yes.
Okay.
So it's just sort of a stand-in. Like today, Kita will be played by.
Okay.
Yeah. So
By
it's
Kita.
Like Kita with a goatee.
Kita with a nose ring
Oh my goodness.
because
Neither me.
Future Cat had a tattoo. So yeah.
That would mean she's married. She follows the traditions.
Yeah, that's right.
Maybe that's why he's upset because she didn't actually. Spoilers.
Too real. Anyway. I'm like,
Okay. That makes sense, I
Well,
guess.
there's nothing in my cup.
I like talking to Solstice. Let's anyone else?
The solstice is fun.
Anyone else object?
You just have to come on an even day.
Well, I gotta check the clock to see what day it is.
So
Wanna do that?
Yeah, I mean, my list is like Solstice, Kita, Sam. But I mean, I feel like if we do the Kita thing, Kita should make the final decision.
Guess I'm
The
fine with
Kita
it.
thing, I don't think is directly connected to the actually breaking Kita out. It's just in order to have
It's a
Kita
different
with
option.
us.
All right. I go on back over to the circle, to the clock, and
So
I try and look at the clock.
other Harlow watches you leave and then leans her head out the door.
What?
I just like to watch.
You are a voyeur, anyway.
Maybe
I bet you do.
stuck in a room all my fucking life. What are you gonna do?
It's true.
And this body can move around, so it's cool.
What's that wing supposed to mean?
Well, this body hasn't been made into a piece yet, so
Okay.
I can move freely. You know, I could also just turn back the clock so she didn't get stabbed.
Just for her, but not for everyone else? You can do that?
I mean, nothing happened to you guys. You just go back. You wouldn't even know what happened.
No.
No, that's
Okay.
too weird. We would lose memories too. wouldn't
Yeah,
we?
last time
I mean, just-
shit like that
I
happened.
mean, how long's she been here? Like a day and a half? No, you haven't really done a lot.
No, I got a phone number that's important to me.
So
I kind of like having.
this is in character. So for the rest of you, for reference, I've already taught Talia this, but just so you know, everything Harlow does is under pain of death according to the laws of the White Council.
But she's
But
not
she's-
doing practical magic. She's doing something else.
That's
like- it's
arguable.
like, I agree,
Either
it's
way,
arguable.
she's
See-
protected by something very powerful, so it probably isn't an issue. But you might start to see why they would not want to.
So just because she's one of the pieces, she doesn't. The White Council just goes nope.
Oh no,
Basically-
that's out of character.
No.
So does the White Council just nope because she's kind of.
Oh no, because this institution is its own edifice. I don't think they either pick up on its radar or they don't consider her a warlock or whatever.
I don't have jurisdiction.
I've never
down
killed
here.
anyone.
You don't need to.
I've just brought them back.
I don't want to have this argument right now.
Look,
So I'm just
I'm
letting
not
the
an
rest of
expert.
my crew know what's going on with that.
I'm not an expert, but I kind of lean with that mostly because my very limited experience with that leads to bad fucking juju, and every time I remember it, everybody gives me beer and shit because apparently I look like a sad goddamn dog.
Harlow actually kind of like tiptoes back into her room and like stands behind her, and she's like, "That wasn't my decision."
So I don't know. I get sad and fucking moody, and I don't exactly know why. So fuck it, right? All right, let's do this.
How do I
See,
figure out?
Max is on board.
How do I figure out which or what day it is?
No, not with the time stuff. Sorry, I'm not.
You made
You're
Max
going
kind
to
of salty.
need a perception and a lore.
Perfect reaction.
God. And I'm gonna burn 2 fate for our successes. 1, 2.
Difficulty 9.
Oh hell
Did
yeah!
she just give me a phone number or did she give me an email too?
A phone
number. Just phone.
6 successes.
So you stand around and you realize, like, you know, the clock is set like this, and the way it moves, you're like, solstice. Everything about them is kind of sunny. But this doesn't feel this way. And so you realize he's using a lunar calendar, and that's the whole deal with, like, the full moon, new moon, blah, 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 blah. And so you just kind of... And then a cold feeling sort of gets you, and you're like, and you turn, and then a warm feeling comes, and without even looking, you just sort of open the door, and Solstice actually falls out of it.
Falls out of it like, oh my.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Like he was walking, and someone opened a trap door, and he like, oh yeah, and fell through. And he
Oh. Hey,
Golly.
sorry.
and he gets up and goes,
You all right?
yeah. And he
Hey.
stands up, and his eye is like, and then, like, you know, the one leg is missing, but, you know, he's got, you know, the limp
Yeah.
and the peg.
I'm like, oh, hey,
It's not quite a pig; it's a prosthetic. but
didn't
yeah.
mean to drop you out like that.
And he goes, yeah, I mean, I'm always a bit
has a peg
unsteady
leg and an eye patch?
at this. No, I don't have an eye patch.
I'm not.
Yeah, he should. I'm a bit of a pirate. I like green apples. Anyway, yeah. And he goes, no, I mean, I'm always a bit unsteady, so when the door opens and I fall out of it, you know, weird leg.
Yeah.
Well, welcome back, everyone.
Thanks.
I'm so
is always
sorry.
Yeah.
Well, we're more
How
sorry
did it
for her.
happen?
Stabbed.
Oh, again. Sorry.
Yeah, one of the Satan swords just right through the. Yeah.
Did you get it?
Oh yeah, we
Ooh.
busted that. Yeah.
Can I have it?
No,
No.
it's gone.
No, we broke it.
Yeah, we broke the fuck out of it. It was great.
By that, we broke the sword and the dude.
Oh, excuse me. He does not.
That's surprising.
That was very dainty.
Well, I mean, he is pretty femme, so he's pretty feminine. Oh, well then. Well done. He's been a thorn in her side for quite some time.
He's dead.
Yeah. Well, that's nice. I mean, that's nice. Yes, that's
I
nice.
should have seen it. There was blood everywhere.
Yeah, we had the hose out and stuff. Now.
Harlow, would you be a dear and go back to your body? I'm not. Of course you're not. How can I help you?
Actually, we were wondering if we could help you.
And then he kind of like,
Oh, I don't even be shy about it. I'm like,
Before we get started, you drink, sir.
no.
Oh,
I don't think it'd be a good idea considering what little we know about you, sir. No offense.
Oh, that's quite all right.
I'm sure he's met Vlad, and I'm sure he knows about Vlad's brew, and we have some. So,
yes.
yeah.
No, thank you.
All right,
All right. Okay.
more for us.
It tastes like something on the wayside of acid.
Fascinating.
Yes.
Gotta make it loud.
You know that it tastes different to everyone else, right?
Yes.
Okay.
And I shouldn't drink it either way, to be honest,
Why?
because I could slip.
She's like, what?
Yes.
Well, all right. Cool. So yeah, we'd love to help you.
No one helps me.
Why not?
People trade with me.
Sure, that works too.
Oh, what do you want?
No. What do you want?
He focuses out for a while, like that 1,000-yard stare. Thank you,
Uh-huh.
John. And then he comes back and he says, I cannot have what I want because it would not, it wouldn't be real.
Fair enough.
And it's safer that I don't have it.
Sure.
Okay.
Anything else we might be able to get for you?
But then his eyes start to narrow.
Yeah.
Please don't tell me anything about what I want.
I wouldn't dream. What are some other things you might want?
His milk eye
Mm-hmm.
kind of focuses back into an eye
Mm-hmm.
for like half a second
Sure.
and then milks again. I'm sorry, what was the question?
What might you like besides your greatest desire?
Oh, possibly my brother's head on a silver platter, but we're not going to talk about that, are we?
We were interested in talking to him soon, but you seem a much more reasonable individual currently.
Thank you. August is August.
Uh-huh.
This is accurate.
Thank you, Keegan. August gets what August wants.
And what happens when he doesn't?
While you're looking at it, in one eye and half a leg.
Okay.
Shit.
Okay.
That's not
that's-
brotherly love.
So he gets what he wants. You can't get what you want.
You wouldn't wish harm on him, would you?
He's
your brother.
He stones out for a second and just. No, I don't.
Okay.
Alright, that would have been the easier thing.
No, I'm like, all right.
I sometimes think it, but I don't wish it.
Those
I mean,
are-
everyone does.
Well, yeah.
Happens when you have siblings. You have multiple ones. You can pick the one you like. Unfortunately, he picked me.
Sure.
The only one of us has any sense is Autumn.
Hmm.
Because she didn't accept the ugly stuff.
Yes. Well, I mean, I didn't really accept it, but it was forced upon me. And here we are, stuck in this clock, stuck in this prison that I made for myself. Keep the others safe. I'm sorry. Why are we here?
Like, the moon just goes.
Because
like,
we would like to help you with whatever.
For what game? You keep saying you want to give me something, but
Yes. We'd like to get Kita out.
oh well. August will open the gates.
Yeah,
Before
we
that.
know before that.
What's the rush? She's safe in here.
We got
We
things
don't
to
want her
do.
to be safe.
That's good. Let's pick that one and not that one.
We got
Peter?
things to do.
Harlow actually lasts for a little while. No one
Charlie
does.
Charlie was like, we got things to do, and this one doesn't want to do it without the rest of the group.
Oh, you miss your friend.
Of course we do.
I mean, she's here. You can speak to her.
She seems to be a component in whatever this
But
is.
she unfortunately chose that life.
Yeah, I know, and it's dumb. So
and
it's
very noble of you.
very noble, yes, for love. But as I said, she's a member of this crew now, and I don't want it to be down a member for whatever
You
shenanigans
feel the
were.
clock around you shift.
It's time of changing.
Soon.
All right. Well, I played my hand. What do you got?
Well, I can help you find August before the moon is gone. It's lengthy,
Sure.
and as you know, time does not move properly.
Mm-mm.
So you might get stuck there longer than you think.
I might be out anyway.
I can speak with him. That might not do anyone any good. I can't open the gates.
Uh-huh.
I have been compelled not to.
Oh,
Mm.
cool.
For if I do,
Uh-huh.
I will be stuck here.
Oh.
Yeah, it's a bit.
Well,
of
you're
a-
already kind of stuck here.
Timelines up.
Yes, but if I'm not here and I'm in there, there's nothing to stop August from coming back out.
Whenever he wants, instead of with the, okay, all right, okay, all right.
Well, we tried.
Thank you much. Might talk to you later.
Wonderful. He looks around for a second and then kind of picks a space at random and
Before you go, just complete curiosity, and I'm a little drunk, so don't mind the question.
his hand is like halfway disappeared.
You said you don't wish harm on your brother. What would you do if harm came to him anyways?
I would show up to his funeral with a stick, and by a stick I mean a stake, because evil things don't die.
Yeah.
And he slides to the wall.
Oh, you need support.
Well,
Is August the bone collector?
Doesn't that does not
Bringing it
sound
back.
like he would be totally against us doing something that I don't know.
No, and that's brilliant. That means we won't make an enemy of Solstice likely We don't know what he's like on a bad day, but no,
Maybe
that's a
it's
good point.
more of a,
That's
like,
an interesting
you just-
idea. It's
you
as
just
good a
want
theory
to
as
do it
any.
yourself.
The weird thing leads into like a creepy castle-y looking dungeon, and August lives in a castle on the border of
Maybe.
summer and winter, which
Hey,
we've
all
never
right.
seen. And
And-
the bone collector dude, creepy magic shit came for Sam. And if everybody's
That's
after
true.
Sam,
Yeah, but that would mean that
Well,
August is in
there's-
league with the Denarians, which
Yeah.
isn't
Maybe.
impossible, but
I don't
an even
know.
bigger bullshit fest.
she's doing thingies. I believe today's my day to figure shit out.
I mean, you are 2-1-2 now?
That's some
We're
strong
gonna
medication,
ride-
but otherwise, the
I'm just-
watching her
I'm
squawk,
not-
yeah. But
We're
no,
going
no,
down that
I
hill
love
on a
that.
bicycle
Hey,
with no brakes. We
that's
are
cool.
riding this shit out.
Sure.
Nice.
We either defeat all of them all at the same time or have a TPK. Either way, great ending to a game. I like it.
No, there's merit to that.
No, absolutely. I'm open to
Because
any
you just said evil
possibility.
things don't die. So like it would make sense if like maybe
Well,
he's
now
trying
we
to
know
build a
that there's
second
no
body
love
for
lost
himself.
between them. I don't think he's compelled to defend his brother in any way. So I think
He's
Yeah.
actually
I mean, that's-
keeping him at bay.
yeah.
Maybe as
so-
long as he doesn't actually see it or is involved in it, he doesn't mind if he's just gone.
Yeah,
Right.
but then if we do that, it doesn't really matter that we're dealing with Solstice to get her out because then all the hounds would be released or free of their bond. So okay, which was sort of one of the ideas initially was to
What's
just
the
march
next
out there.
target? Do we even know that?
Yeah, to go dig in the dungeon and find the bone collector.
No,
But
I
I
mean
mean-
for the hounds.
Oh, they've got whatever fucking agenda they've
You
got.
probably
Do
have
we
a
wanna-
boat just like us.
Do we want to go ask Autumn? Do we want to go ask Autumn, or
We
maybe
should have
Maybe-
Autumn
it might-
come,
these
come
idiots?
hang out with
I don't know.
us.
Yeah, we could
It
do
just
that.
might be
So
useful
she's not
to
in
know.
her crazy listening building.
That's right.
We invited her. That's not like not.
well,
follow through.
everything's listening to us right now, especially because Harlow's over there playing mirror images.
I'm not playing. I'm just here.
Still, she's being rude by listening into our conversations.
Well, you're being rude because you're just rude.
Thank you. I agree.
It's good comeback, honey.
I mean, he is.
She's not wrong.
What's this guy's name? And she points at Brett's room.
I did actually. I was like, don't know, don't care. All right. Hey, Brett, how's that IPA?
Mm-hmm. It's gone.
Good man.
Does it work?
Anyway, all right. So
All right.
I guess the sun's out. So that leaves the other two options. And quite frankly, I don't want to do double Kita situation, but if the rest of you would rather than involve
Sam.
the sightless one, then by all means.
You know what? I'm gonna just put my vote in for the Kita thing.
For 2 kilos.
Like, I mean, there's only half a month left. How bad can it get in 2 weeks? I just tempted fate. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
You know,
Remember-
Fate's a person, right?
No,
jinxed
no,
us.
dude.
Probably.
Everyone with a cell phone gets
Actually,
a ping.
Actually, I don't
Right.
know.
Okay.
You
If
remember
it's
that cafe downtown, right? That's where we
person,
got the
person.
Well,
sign.
May.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's
You
a person.
have a
person.
message from the sanctuary saying that there is a raging jock.
Oh well.
The fun guys.
Wait, that's not our job anymore.
No,
No,
still
it is.
technically
It
our
still
job.
technically
We're
is because we're still bound to
contracted.
the sanctuary.
Oh.
But no one said we need to address it right away, other than the fact that there's someone raging around killing people. So we should maybe go deal with that.
Yeah.
So
That's
let's,
okay. I only could touch him anyway.
And
Yeah,
it
maybe
would've
we
been
can like.
horrible psychological.
Well, I mean,
I was
already-
gonna say, maybe we
he's
can
already
just smack
pretty-
him around a little bit and subdue him, and then we'll drag him back here for you to touch.
Well, I mean, in an ideal world, we prevent them from procuring another piece of whatever the fuck they're building.
Fine, whatever. Okay, Kita, close your door. Harlow, bring us another Kita. Tell her to meet us at wherever the hell she just got texted. And I start walking off back down the hall, and I start heading up the ladder.
All right. Well, I like having a decision better than what the fuck are we doing mode. So let's go.
Right.
So, as Kita shuts her door, like, if you look back, you see Harlow being like,
Yes.
I'm gonna go wait outside.
Well, how can it get any weirder?
I stick around downstairs.
Talia.
Huh?
We can't witness this. You should come with me.
But I want to see how it works.
You remember the laws?
Yeah.
This seems very close to one of them.
Can I wait here up top?
Whatever.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't even look.
So Talia waits.
so you all take the elevator up.
Oh yeah, I head out.
When the elevator door opens, Kita's standing there waiting for you.
I touch. I go to touch her, but then I remember I can't touch
There-
her.
Do she?
No, you are the same Kita, but your eyes are not green.
Interesting.
What color are they?
Same as in, I know what's going on though.
Yeah, like how caught up to speed is she on?
You
shit?
know that you pretty much know what's happening around you. You just don't realize that there's another you below you.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
And your eyes are now gold.
Cool.
Hey, Kita.
Like they almost glow gold.
Okay.
What was the last thing you remembered?
I mean, you told me to meet you here, and here I am.
That-
Right. Great.
All right. Well, we.
You
have
got
a
the
job to
text
do,
about-
right?
The guy getting all angry, right?
Uh-huh.
All right, let's go do that.
I just stare like.
Which is nothing unusual because you know she's a fucking weirdo.
I don't say anything. I'm just like.
Yeah.
What? Yeah.
I think it's gonna have like some sugar. I don't know. I mean,
Yeah,
it's
let's
normal,
see 'em.
but
Yeah.
yeah.
We got some sugar in the car.
Everything's great.
Kaylee watches you all walk out.
Oh no, we were
I
back
thought we
in
were in
Morgan
Morgan
Hill.
Hill.
Oh, you
weren't
went
we?
through Morgan Hill. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Kaylee sees nothing.
Right.
that's right. Yeah,
I forget.
that's why I went up the ladder instead. Well, no, there is an elevator
There's an
now. in
elevator
San
now.
Jose.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I out of the elevator and hop into the car.
Yeah, there she is. There you all go.
All right. So now
With
we
the
go
elephant in your car. As it were.
Correct.
It's extra
Like,
cool.
Did that
because
text
it's like,
say where?
you know, elephants.
That text say where we were going?
Yeah, did they give us an
Yes,
address?
It's at a pizza place.
Oh, of course it is.
It is not the pizza place you got stabbed at. It is a different
Thanks for that.
Wait, does she remember
I mean,
getting
I
stabbed?
would-
There you go. So you don't.
Nobody talked about the fact that she was stabbed.
Yeah. Nobody mentioned anything at any time. Also, this is dysfunctional as shit.
So,
Aren't you glad we made this
What do I-
decision?
Yes.
To be fair,
know
you
about
made this
Sonya.
decision.
Well, we have kind of all.
I'm asking her what this keto would know about Sonya.
This Kita knows that Sonya is an awesome guy, and you want some of
there
that
you go.
Sonya.
And she doesn't remember the pact or anything at all. Or anything like that. Okay, cool.
Cheese
Cheese
wrapper.
You do not have your cheese wrapper.
I have to temporarily cross it off.
You have a rubber band.
Parallel universe.
That rubber
Alright,
band is a
cool.
goatee.
All right. So yeah, we cruise on over to the pizza place.
Yes, you are at a Mountain Mike's, as it
Mm.
were.
Yeah, that makes
Um,
sense. Some of you raging at a mountain.
I'm waiting for 30 minutes.
People are thoroughly screaming and fleeing. You hear like the video games being like the
I heard that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, like consoles are being like the
Cabinets.
Arcade cabinet.
Thank you. Yes, are being like.
I added one word.
You said cabinets, and my brain went like where they keep the cups, like cupboards. So yes,
Like
yeah,
a proper white man, I added one word and got all the fucking credit.
Thanks for mansplaining. So yeah, like arcade games are like, like you're hearing all the crashing and the weird sounds.
I mean, I don't like their salad buffet either, but
Yeah. And as you get closer to it, like everyone's like, "Don't go in there! It's fucking crazy!" Like he was eating hot wings, and then like everything went.
it's okay.
Oh, good God!
And we
Because we look like
we
cops.
stride in.
Talia
close.
doesn't stride in. While people are gathering, she's looking at the people that are around to see if she notices anyone that sticks out.
Alert or perception plus
Smart.
plus
Yeah, that's a good point because we look
investigation.
like cops. We just roll out of two
What
cars.
was that?
Alertness plus investigation.
I think the one car. I think we all piled up in the same car.
Well, I took mine, so I don't know who else.
This is dangerous.
And then
Yeah.
he's flashing his Costco card.
Yeah.
I'm sort of drunk.
I mean, I have a lady suit on,
Typical
so I look
Eight.
official at least.
Okay,
Yeah.
I got 2.
And you got danger sense, yeah.
Okay, and I got 3.
Cool.
1,
What are we supposed to be rolling?
2. I got 2.
If
If you
surveying
stay
the
with me,
crowd,
if you stay with me to survey the crowd and not go in, this is what you're rolling.
Okay.
I'm keeping my
I
eyes
got
on.
I was going straight in.
Yeah.
I'm not even-
I'm
Two
looking
successes.
at the shit going down.
you look through all of the
I'm
screaming
trying to do
people,
damage control.
Yeah.
and everyone looks. Onegaishimasu.
Me too, please.
Okay.
Yes.
Anyone else?
Yes, please.
Yo, mama.
And just I was gonna say, just leave the mug out here and have some more cups.
Don't.
I'm listening. Wait, where's the cat?
Right here.
Okay.
Water.
Can you nudge her a little bit? Because
Well, now she's
been
just
there.
staring at Amanda.
She's been there for a few minutes.
Well, she knows that one equals food on occasion. So
You're looking at all the people as they run. Everyone looks thoroughly freaked out, red-faced, panicked. People are, in various states of shock. But there's definitely someone in the area that just feels more calm.
Mhm.
Like they look shocked,
Yeah.
but they're not projecting fear.
I have a cup.
Oh, you have a cup. You don't have a cup. Okay.
Thank you.
Okay.
It's kind of coming out from your left.
What were they rolling?
Breaking the law. Breaking the law.
Perception and investigation.
Yes.
Orangina.
That was an 8 difficulty, yeah?
Yeah. Nope. I go invisible
Okay.
Okay.
and I start trying to get closer to where I feel the source is.
So you're sort of wading through the people and you feel the... Well, I mean, Sally, you got this too. Cause
Yeah.
you're super up on feelings. And so you're like, those feelings are calm feelings.
Okay.
Well, you see Kita, or fucking Talia
wanted
disappear.
some.
Oh, I got
Um,
some.
Oh, you got something. Okay.
Okay.
Kita actually, because she's not here, so I'm speaking for her. Kita actually goes in.
Yeah,
She
my
rushes in.
goal is
Well, I'll
to.
stick with Talia or try to because she's invisible now.
Max is basically looking at where the damage is being done and whether people are in the path of that, and that's
there is if you're okay, hold on. Are you going inside with Donnie? And
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So those of you who stayed outside, you're following this you're both following this path of calm, pretty easily. I mean, it's almost as you're walking, people are moving out of your way.
Okay.
Like you have death walk, and everyone's just like, oh, fuck that shit. And so you get to the calm, and you look up, and the person, give me a perception plus lore.
Plus what?
Lore.
No.
I don't have a thing in
We'll
there.
fuck this up.
Difficulty 7.
You fucked up.
Still dangerous?
You fucked up.
Yeah, you still got danger.
Okay, so I am.
What's the
Maybe.
Fucked up.
Okay, I got 2.
Would I able to
Two
do
lurk people just rushed inside.
Yeah, you can make.
Okay.
That's cool.
Can I re-roll? Would it be heightened if
Yes.
I okay. Yeah.
1, 2. This guy don't actually have a face.
3.
Like where features would be, it's sort of just
I got 3 as a mink.
you feel the calm and you're like, oh, it's over here.
You can't see
And
me,
then
but
you give the lore.
there you are.
Okay. Well, I don't have
Are
what was it?
Perception and lore.
Okay.
Difficulty 7.
I gave her a whole can of food,
Yeah.
like before you left.
Okay.
So she's probably
So yeah, this person, she's there now too. And like you said, you look up at this person, and when you felt it, you were like, that man looks shocked, but he doesn't project shock. He projects calm. And when you get there, it's like he had a face, and then someone went,
he has no smell.
I'm weird.
and it's like
Yeah.
just smooth.
I lean over to Kiersey. I'm still like not visible, but I lean over to her and I just whisper, I'm like,
It looks like No Face from Dick Tracy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he's got like a
Either.
nose bridge, and like if you were seeing from
He
the
looks like the
profile,
question.
yeah, you would see like the shape of his features,
But
I
there's
can
no
always
actual.
try.
no actual
Okay.
features.
so I'm whispering to Kiersey. I was like, I don't know what this is. And she's like, I don't know either. And then my next statement was, do you think we can take him down? And Kiersey says that she could try. Are you getting you got calm feelings off of him?
Definitely.
Can you eat that?
I don't eat
She
calm.
needs
no.
enthusiasm.
In the chaos, his face turns toward where there's no chaos, which is you guys.
Mm-hmm.
And once again, there's features, but not. Like he doesn't have any eyebrows.
Still
or-
invisible.
Yeah, but he
So really, he can only see Kiersey.
yeah.
Because I'm a
he-
mink on
he
the ground and
turns-
you're invisible.
He turns to Kiersey.
But he probably doesn't
Yeah.
see.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it's yeah. Well, yeah. All right.
Yeah.
And then he was like kind of a few feet from you,
Okay. And then somebody would
and in a blink, he's like
Ha!
all up in your face.
My first instinct with that would be just to grab him.
So give me a. Oh fuck! How do I want to do this? Give me a.
Should we all just roll initiative? Or?
No.
Because it's different.
This is a Dex plus. Are you gonna grab him?
Yeah.
So fists.
Cool. Okay. I have a dex precision. Is that a precision thing?
Oh, totally out of game question.
Not precision reflex. So yeah.
Does anyone need blank 3x5 cards? I know you like them, but I'm not.
Oh no, that's fine.
I can always use them. For
No,
games.
yes, no.
I mean,
yes.
define need.
I have a lot that I want to get rid of.
I don't have an exact need for them
I
now.
don't really need.
I could use them for the
All
games
then.
around.
Okay, I'll bring
Them
them
at
over
all.
out and give you a stack and
Okay. What's my difficulty for that one?
start with the cat.
Mhm.
5.
Good. I got 5 successes.
He like is in your face. You're like ah, and you like reach out and grab him, and then your body feels cool and cucumbery and just sort of ah.
So I'm just going.
Yeah, you're like, wow, he's calm.
Do I let go? Does that Like,
No, you're still holding on to him,
okay.
and you're just like, oh,
The face of this dude's getting you high.
That
that's
is weird.
yeah. There is a lot of just soft emotion flowing from him.
Well, so I'm grabbing him and I try to say kind of, oh, who are you?
Neither of you hear it,
Yeah.
but since she's making physical contact with him,
Uh-huh.
she hears, I am nothing.
That's great, but I'm holding nothing, so obviously you're something now.
I am a nothing.
Okay. So, do you have anything to do with the stuff that's making everybody panic?
No, I was having pizza.
Well, is there like a sense motive roll that I can do?
I mean, in this, what is that? A perception
Empathy.
plus
Perception,
empathy?
empathy.
I
Yeah.
guess so.
Yeah, hit
wits.
up a perception with empathy.
Maybe wits empathy.
He's fucking Morgan Hill. There's like weirdos
Uh,
everywhere.
I don't fucking know
maybe
how you
deceit?
fucking eating pizza.
Maybe deceit, because it takes it to know it. I don't know.
What's my difficulty? And also, like, it would be the
I mean,
same.
you're trying to feel his feelings, yeah?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So, difficulty. I mean, you're fucking touching him, so I would say 4.
Okay. Geez, I rolled a success on every
Person
die.
was just
There you go.
and they're
So
eating
6.
pizza and says he has nothing to do with it, even though he has no face.
He says he's nothing.
I'm nothing.
Yeah.
I mean, everybody's something.
She asked him what he had to
Yeah,
do
I
with any
mean,
of
he,
this. He was
this
like,
guy
"I
was just here having pizza. He was
So he's I feel like he's like just a bystander.
yeah.
He's just a random
All right, so
faceless
I
weirdo.
Great, now we've been
Go.
randomly distracted from
So
the
you,
task at
as you
hand.
let him go,
What's new?
you're still kind of a calm,
Good point.
but he's no longer in your face, and you two notice that he's just sort of drifting backwards into the sea of people,
I'm all like, seriously, were you
like almost like the tide is taking him
He's-
out with them.
He has nothing to do with this. I guess he was just here at the same time.
Well, that's weird.
Yeah.
You went in with them. You went with the
Uh-huh.
boys.
Okay. As he's like drifting off, I say, "Hey, wait! Can you help us? We've got this weird, crazy guy
The
inside."
drifting stops and he goes, do you require my assistance?
Don't see why we couldn't use it.
One of you has another with you.
What does that even mean?
I see 1. I see 2. I feel 4.
Oh, right, because
oh,
Toot's
oh.
in your pocket at all
Oh,
always.
they're with us.
Do you have a pixie?
Yeah.
She comes back. She's like, yeah.
May I eat it?
No,
No.
of course not. Hey, you know what? People are always telling me what not to eat. I'm not gonna let you just eat whatever you want.
And he goes, fair enough.
Talia takes like a wide berth back, and she's really quiet. She doesn't say anything. She just takes like a huge wide berth back.
2 is in your inside breast pocket, yeah? So he actually slides up into your shoulder and
Yeah.
like puts his ear in, like his mouth in your ear from the
Yeah.
collar and goes, they have faces. You can't see it.
Can you?
Yes.
What does it look like?
He would like to eat me
Like, why would you want to eat pixies?
because I taste sweet.
Also, doesn't Toot love you?
I was like, it's okay, Dad. I'm not gonna make all of this.
If you see his face, don't look at his nose.
Oh.
And then he like
Okay.
Oh, God.
out in your pocket.
Okay, whatever. We're going inside.
The man inside is angry.
The man
I
what?
know. That's
The
why
man
we're
inside
here.
is angry.
Oh.
Do you wish me to calm him?
What?
If you can do that, sure.
I can calm anyone.
Well, yeah, don't eat him. Just
Oh, he's too large.
okay. Well, yeah, if you could calm him down, that would be great. And then, you know, you can go off and do whatever you need to do after that.
That means he's physically eating.
Okay.
Besides eating, my friends. Let's not do that.
Gross.
No, I was told I was not allowed.
Okay.
Guess he likes
Shall we
pizza
go?
Too, though,
Yeah.
So that's fine.
Yeah.
And then he was in front of you, and then you saw sort of the drift, and now he's like walking through the door. Like you didn't even know how he fucking got past you. 3 inside. You see like fucking chaos. There's like fucking shit broken everywhere. This man is raging. Like you don't even understand how his. And he's a jock, but he's not like the big buff jocks that you've been seeing.
He's like a quarterback.
He's just a douche.
He's like a golf guy, like totally, like not a lot of muscle mass. He's kind of small, red face, like veins popping out everywhere, and he is like he's holding the blades of like a ceiling fan, and like shaking them, and like there's a small family like huddled up in a corner, and he's going after that shit. Kita,
Yeah?
you feel brave. Yeah, like you can do shit.
Have you
Do that.
Yeah.
ever feel that upset that you wanted to use a ceiling fan as a weapon to beat a family?
Yes, in a mountain bike.
Still makes sense to me though.
Mhm.
So far, everything adds up.
So, are there like pictures of water and soda and
Yeah,
beer all over the place?
Totally. Fucking everywhere. Hot wings, pizza, blue cheese dressing. You got it. It's fucking
Max
everywhere.
makes a mad dash for that huddled family.
I'm like, yeah, get in between them.
On it.
Okay, Max, give me a dex plus. I don't know, what is that? Athletics?
Athletics.
Get your ass over there. Difficulties 5. You're a dexful man.
Yeah, sort of.
You're a melee player.
Yes.
All right. You get past him and you get to that family. And they're like, they're all like, there's 2 small children, who look like twins, but not quite. They're they're not identical, but they definitely look the same age. Boy and a girl, and they're there with a adult female and a teenage female, and they look pretty shook.
We're at McDonald's before they came here.
Totally.
I want to create water, as well as using all of the aforementioned liquid sources.
Yes.
To make bindings for neck, arms, and legs,
Okay.
and slam them into him and then against the wall.
Okay.
What's my difficulty to manifest/manipulate this much liquid?
Give me a 9. That's a lot of liquid, dude.
Sure, that's cool.
Yeah.
2, 3, 4 successes.
Okay. You manifest your
Mayonnaise.
water. Yes, you mayonnaise your water. It's quite viscous.
The thick.
Yeah, I get that. Like,
Yeah.
it's not immediate.
You do conjure up bindings. They whip up like octopi arms. Each one wraps on and grabs to a wrist, another wrist, an ankle, a neck. One grabs onto a knee. It was kind of off.
Yeah.
And they start pulling him back, and he's like, "Oh!" with his ceiling fan blades. And then he gets dragged about 2 feet back, just about before he hits the wall. Can I have my dice, please? Thank you.
I'm seeing this happen.
Yes.
Okay. The moment is clear of the family. I just tell them, all right, it's our chance.
Go, yeah.
Nope, let's get outside. Find a tall lady, blonde hair, leather jacket. You should be right out.
He gets about a foot to the wall, and then he hears out, 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 and he breaks free of one shackle
Sure.
as he hits the wall and goes wow with the spinning with the blade, and the blade goes like a fucking throwing axe through the air and straight at Max.
Very good.
Max,
You can
give
dodge a
me. I guess a dex with this lettuce again because you're gonna
Trying to dodge.
yeah.
No, catch
Is there
it
a window?
like a boss.
That's right. That's right.
Is there a window?
Is there a window?
There are many windows. All the windows, bitches. Yeah, they're windows. Yeah, like what kind of windows?
What was the difficulty?
Trying to make it bad
It's a
joke.
big thing.
Can't
Go
do
ahead
it.
with a 5. What?
Because he said he got pushed to the wall.
The sweat dripped down his balls.
Skeet, skeet, motherfucker.
7.
7. You catch that thing and go, not today, and throw it right back at him.
That's right.
And it actually sticks into the wall like by his head.
Yeah.
Because I said so. Kita, you feel a disturbance in the chaos. Yeah. And you turn around
Right.
and you see nothing.
Apparently, she senses chaos. Though.
Well, I mean, she's in it.
She hangs out
Yeah.
with us,
Yeah.
so that's only natural.
You sense a disturbance in the chaos. There was nothing in the doorway, and then you kind of blink, and then there's someone standing beside you. Perception plus lore.
Oh, that's right.
Difficulty
I actually
7.
look up the numbers.
You sent that creepy weirdo in.
I
didn't you?
sure did.
Yeah, I know. We're
We're
about to make friends with No Face here.
I brought all of your stuff.
Yeah, thanks.
Didn't bring my character
Thanks,
sheet,
thanks.
but I actually updated it.
To be fair, we didn't know if you'd even be playing today, so
Yeah.
Might
I
actually
don't
think
think I
we're
have
bad
a
guys,
lot.
or we're gonna ruin this pizza date. Something fierce.
Was it hard?
I'm sorry, what happened? Oh, no. When Amanda wasn't here,
Yeah.
I wouldn't even use the pill launcher. I would just
Drop it.
Well, it was more along because I have claws. It was more along the lines of I would nudge her mouth open with my pinky knuckle,
Yeah.
and then be like, "Ah," and then she'd be like, ah, and I'd be like, fucking forget it, take it, and yeah, it was
she knows.
a thing.
You just said what I forgot?
Uh,
fault for
and- Perception plus lore.
Difficulty.
Run away! She's fucking
Yay.
spawned right now.
Oh, you're so beautiful. Oh,
It's dense.
Oh, you're so beautiful. Oh, yes. Yes, yes, yes.
6.
Yes, yes.
This is a nothing.
Really?
You've read about these. This is either a really good sign or a really bad sign. You should find out if he's your friend. He's just by you, like just standing, and it's calm.
I'm trying
Oh,
to
yeah,
catch up
that's
as fast as I can, but I assume.
And as you look him in the
Okay.
face, you see his face.
I think I was worried.
Don't look at his nose.
Would I know?
Oh,
Yes, you would know not to look up his nose.
We don't know yet if this Kita has a habit of
Yeah.
vomiting, so
He, you know, in Star Trek, that weird like clay guy. What's his fucking name? He's a changeling,
Oh,
and what's his name?
Argo?
Yeah, him.
Like
Like,
he's
he's
a
on-
clay guy, but sure.
Well, yeah, you know what I mean. But he like his
Nerd.
face looks like it's been smoothed out, like
Yes.
like clay. That guy. He looks like that.
Like Odo? Is
Yeah,
that what
Odo.
it started?
There you go.
Okay.
Yeah. He looks like Odo.
Nerd.
Very like still no eyebrows, no facial hair, no hair on his head. Smooth. Don't look at his nose.
Hello.
Hello. Do you have a friend with a pixie in her pocket?
quickly. One
Yeah.
this is a trick question.
Yeah, you would know that. But, well, no, yeah.
It's like, is that a euphemism?
Who's
for
asking?
something?
Are the two men who are not restrained your friends as well?
Yes.
Okay. And then he turns, and the whole place feels so calm. Like Donnie's like, I was just using water, but like, man, this is a cool scene. And the
Look what I
family,
did.
the family isn't screaming anymore. In fact, two of the kids reach up and hold Max's hands, and Max is
Walk in
like,
slow motion and skip.
Rainbows
weird.
appear.
Damn,
Unicorns
this-
dance off in a field.
this is a chill joint. And the man on the wall stops screaming. He stops thrashing. In fact, he completely relaxes.
Mhm.
And the water bonds take hold of him again. And he looks out and he goes, I didn't want pepperoni.
Yes.
Fucking mountain mice.
Yes.
all that.
Yes.
What's my role to realize something is going on?
Wits plus investigate alertness. Like shit's happening around you. Are you
Your
alert to
role
it?
Your role is being Donnie.
What's my difficulty?
Difficulty 7. Like shit going on.
I don't know.
Oh, there's like it smells good in here, guys. It's like a pizza joint
Yeah,
or something.
dude,
This is the best mountain mics.
Yeah.
Do they have Hawaiian ready? Damn.
I was just gonna mention before all that this one wouldn't have the sad ammo.
No, she doesn't have sad ammo
That's right.
at all, actually. But you aren't affected by the nothing.
Well,
you see everything clearly. You're like, wow, everyone's fucking mellow.
Cool, man.
guess it's good that you know.
But I think do
Alright.
like the rest of us appear now?
Yeah, you guys
Yeah.
come to the door, and you
Okay.
see everything happening, and you're like, and then you see that Kita's totally unaffected, but everybody else is.
Yeah, including us, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, once we walk inside.
Yeah.
So he's neutralized.
Everything
job.
is so mellow.
Let's see if we can find who activated it.
Nobody died. No
No,
bodies.
no bodies.
They usually
We
explode,
actually
though.
fixed. We
And
actually stopped it before it happened.
and like I said, the twins, one is holding each of your hand. Like there's one on either side of you holding your hands. And you're not perturbed. This is okay.
Yeah. I'm fighting a buzz and it's all right.
Yeah. The nothing turns to you and says, There's something in him that I can't calm.
Oh, yeah. That would be good.
So I'm like, awesome. You guys should check and see if whoever activated him. It's just
Voting.
family.
Oh, just
Yeah.
fan.
Why are you chilly or okay? If you want to turn that off, feel free. Just hit the power button.
Yes.
I'm like, cool. So we should see if whoever activated him is still around, and I'm gonna then I'm gonna move up to him. Yeah, maybe it was a chef.
Keep the pepperoni pizza.
And then I'm
away
gonna
from
walk
him.
up to him.
Maybe it was in the pizza. Maybe that's why it's always at food places.
Ooh, good
Is he,
thing.
is he
Holy
wearing
shit.
any-
And everyone,
Willamette is on the roll.
oh, you are like fucking high right now, except her.
Maybe
She's
it's
watching
in-
all of you and like you're like, your
maybe it's
mushroom
in
trip.
the pizza.
It's
All right,
because
you
he's wearing
guys
clothing. I
take
could go
care
touch
of
his
this,
clothes.
okay?
Yeah,
I'm gonna
I got
go.
him.
The
There was
man?
yeah.
Okay,
I'm
the
gonna
golfer?
go talk to these kids
Oh, what are you doing to the golfer?
and see if they know anything.
I missed the golf.
Yeah, oh yeah, he's a golfer.
I mean, they
What
know
is golf
things,
job?
but
Yeah, he's
What are
golf
you doing to him?
I imagine he has a pop polo.
Yeah.
I'm gonna touch his
Titleist hat.
whatever.
Oh no, I'm right next to
Well-
you. Yeah.
Is he wearing any jewelry?
Yes. He has a medical bracelet.
That's what I think it's a watch.
I'm not touch that since it's most likely to have been on him
Cool.
longer than his.
Roll your I'm touching shit. Difficulty I want to say 6 because he's not struggling. He's pretty
I'm also sort of like doing the temperature check to see if there's a hot spot.
He has a hot spot in his, like, behind his sternum.
So Talia came in with everyone,
Yeah.
but she is like in the furthest corner possible away from the entire group.
Yeah.
Maybe up on the ceiling.
Okay. So you're feeling the mellow, but not like they are.
Yeah.
Are you like Spider-Man up there? I'm like trying to imagine.
She's
Yeah,
still
so,
invisible.
yeah, but-
she's like,
yeah.
she's just like, she.
It's like, and you don't. Well, I mean, this is not normal. This is completely normal for you.
Mhm.
So you don't get attacked by shit. It's sort of like you're very leisurely reading a book, and you're sort of turning the pages and being like, "Oh, he was kind of a shithead in school. Oh, yeah, he got to college on a sports scholarship. He's had like 4 girlfriends in the past 2 weeks.
Oh god. Wow.
He
You're
does not like
douchebag.
pepperoni. Apparently.
I'm not gay.
There's no,
No
like,
homo.
I would be looking
I don't
for
eat anything sausage.
someone doing something to him or.
You do see that when he got his food, the person who put it down sort of went, "Here, this is what you ordered." And the hand that put it down looks sort of decayed,
Right.
like a certain type of vampire you may have encountered before.
Mm-hmm.
And then he goes, "Thanks, man." And then the waiter leaves, but not to the kitchen, but out the door.
Well, shit. Say calmly after touching someone for once,
And then you're like, "Okay, yeah, that happened."
but not too calmly.
Like normals.
Yes.
What
Yeah.
did you find out?
Well, someone purposefully served him something he didn't want, and they looked a little black courtish, and then they left, like, they delivered his food, and then they left out the front door.
Wow.
Max, as you're talking to the children,
Mm-hmm.
The older lady and the teenage lady have actually seated themselves at a table and are just sort of like,
This is fine.
"Well, maybe we can get another pizza. I mean, we're all still here."
Dude,
But the 2 kids
get me
are
a
holding
bucket.
on to you, and they both look at you and in unison say, "He said he wanted our bones."
What? Fucking twins. Fucking baby.
Right.
No, for real. Get me a bucket.
Okay.
And I pull out a piece of chalk and I start
I
marking.
like how it's your holy symbol now. I need a bucket to perform a ritual.
And I start
Nobody
marking.
cares. I'm
Bring
gonna
me a
go just
bucket.
go
I
to
need
the
to
kitchen and
focus.
grab one.
That's
bit.
arcade focus.
And I make a fairly large circle,
My
starting at the
clerical
top
symbol.
of the starting at the wall above his head,
Mhm.
and terminating about 3 or 4 feet onto the floor,
Mhm.
so that I have room to stand in it with him.
Mhm.
You get me the bucket?
I did.
Cool. I'm like, cool, thanks. And I set the bucket down next to me in the circle. I can
Staff is all just like.
I can still feel the heat.
I mean, most of the staff is gone.
I can still
Okay.
feel the heat in the chest, right?
fucked off.
All right.
They were the first to fuck off.
They're
Admittedly,
like, I don't get paid enough for this shit.
Exactly.
right. Once that guy got really upset and ripped that fucking ceiling fan, I was be
Mhm.
like, yeah, no,
Not
Yeah.
again.
Like,
take your
Um,
fucking minimum wage
like,
out of
like, we don't
here.
get medical coverage.
Here, see, the nothing turns to you and
That's
says,
Yeah.
I don't know if I can hold him much longer.
Oh.
There's a lot of you here.
Okay. Should we just knock him out?
How?
I mean,
would you know how to take it out? Is this what we're doing right now?
That's what I'm doing.
Okay. We're trying
That's
to
what I'm
take
going
it
to
out.
attempt to.
Okay.
Are you about to
okay, we'll try that
do
first,
surgery on that dude?
Oh yeah, that's what the bucket's about.
Oh.
I'm gonna take that family out.
Yeah, you do that. I'm
Oh, no,
ready to
not
punch
like,
him if you
Cut him on. No,
That's
maybe. But
He's
like, that's
gonna pull the
hopefully not.
juju out and put it in the bucket. Like
Yeah.
he did that one time.
See, she knows. Okay.
I remember.
Yeah.
He's done this.
So the
Put on the hat.
oh, the hat's been on.
Wizard probe?
you have so many fucking
Do you even
rituals.
wizard, bro?
Yeah, I'm like I wizard like a boss. So anyway.
Before I touch a doorknob, I have to do all these things.
So Max, you lead the kids outside.
Yeah, we're just away from that scene so
Okay.
they don't see.
Yeah. So the
Potentially
the
bad.
children follow you, like okay, and then one of them looks back and goes, "Mom, sister, let's go. The nice man is taking us here," and they're like, "Okay."
Did that?
Yeah, this nice man is just walking away with us. It's
Yeah.
fine.
That's fine.
Everything's calm.
Yeah.
Did he? I'm sorry he said that. Did he say anything else? Did he just get mad and approach you guys?
Did
Yeah.
I hear that at all? That
Yeah.
Which bones?
Did he specify which bones? I'm sorry, kids.
Wow.
This is a terrible
You should have
question.
asked that before you
It's
left.
okay. They're
Mom.
really calm right
Well,
now.
you're also
Donnie, that
you're
was
also
rude.
calm, so
That's
yeah.
why, because normally, like, Max would have been like,
Yeah.
but right now it's kind
No,
of like,
he just said he needed them. and the little boy looks at you and says, "I don't want him to take my sister's bones.
he won't take anything. You'll be okay.
I believe you." And
That's a lot
the
of
mother
pressure
and the
right
other
now.
sister actually come up with you guys, and everyone's totally cool. Are you gonna walk out the building, or you're gonna stay in the building?
I'm staying in the building. I just didn't want them to be.
Okay. So the family's with you, and
Mhm.
and then the little girl looks up at you and says, "Are you an angel?"
Oh God, children are so
no, I'm not.
You have a lot of love in your pocket.
That's awkward.
It's weird for a child. to
You're
say.
so chill, dude. You're like, yeah, I do. Yeah. That's cool. Yeah.
Wow.
Go ahead, guys.
What's the difficulty to extract?
As you've done it before, I will put it at a 7.
Cool.
You've done this before.
So that means I have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 successes to extract the thing and all of the liquids that I've bound him with into the bucket.
You do so, and it sounds a little bit. What's that?
Yeah, so it's like water, soda, mayo, gross stuff.
There's
At the
not
end
actually
of
any mayo.
Practical
But
Magic, when they
Headcanon.
shoo all of the frogs into the garden and then dump the magic potion onto it, and it goes like that. Yeah, it does that. Like it's screeching and squealing as you pull it out, and it looks like Minnie and Eel having a really shit day. They're all kind of slimy and sticky, and they all kind of,
Looks like a Miyazaki movie.
into the bucket, and they're all just sort of like trapped in the bucket, but all swarming and like looking at you like, "I'm gonna fucking eat you next, bitch." Yeah,
but I'm still super chill, right?
yeah,
Yeah, I was like, I
Everybody's
feel you
super
guys. I feel you, bros.
yeah.
So
And then, yeah,
I did
you're
me
like-
too.
Keena's getting all of it, and so the guy looks down because he's not being held anymore, and he puts down the blade, and he goes,
I put one hand on him, like, don't move.
"I don't have heartburn anymore."
I got you.
That's great.
Just chill right there
Is that pepperoni?
for a moment.
Fucks you every time.
All right, yeah,
Cool.
okay.
Seems like that worked out.
And then I draw another concentric circle around the bucket
Mhm.
and bind that.
Max, you actually get your mental health back
Okay.
I'm
after
high.
the beer and all this chill.
I'm high as shit.
Yeah, you're doing great.
This
And
is
I'm like-
not good because now I'm learning these behaviors. It's like, this is how we self-medicate. Great.
We just gotta find the man with the slick face.
We're going to find this guy and then the right booze and we'll be okay.
So once I've locked down the cocktail
Okay.
in that circle,
Yeah.
I'm like, go tell one of my friends what you were eating before you got really upset.
Are these your friends?
Everyone here, man, we're all friends.
Yeah, we're all chill.
Yeah.
He looks around and goes straight to Willamette and he goes,
Sup? Sorry.
I ordered a pizza with no tomato sauce or pepperoni because I had a lot of acid problems. And it kind of started when I was young. I mean, I used to eat a lot of peppers. It gives you this whole. And if you know, and when you're on the green, it's not cool when you gotta like take a shit at like the 18th hole. There's really nowhere to go but that water. They frown upon that.
All right.
All of that is perfect.
But like it didn't have any of the tomatoes or the peppers. It was just supposed to be like a veggie pizza with no stuff on it. But like after my third bite, it was there was pepperoni in it, and I don't like pepperoni because it gives me heartburn. And then I got like hot, like I was in a sauna. And then
that follows.
Yeah, and then I just got mad.
Also follows.
And then I saw that those little kids, and I just knew that if I went there and like ripped out their rib cages,
One of their rib cages.
and I would feel better.
I was into that, kids. He doesn't want anything.
Outside, right?
He just doesn't want pepperoni. That's not.
Yeah, everything's fine.
And they look at you
guys.
saying, "Okay," because
This is where I live now.
Because we're safe with this man.
The moment we cross that door, these kids are gonna be fucking traumatized. I'm living here, kids.
The second that nothing goes wrong, you're like, what the fuck is happening?
Bring me a tent. This is where I live.
That's calling me.
Okay.
So Rita doesn't want to play with cat toys. You think your Loaf might play with cat toys. Does Dreamy play with cat toys? We don't.
Sometimes.
So please feel free to take any. If you guys don't take any, it's fine. I will find. I've got plenty of friends with cats.
Yeah.
I did not notice you putting this here.
Yeah.
So sneaky.
Almost like suddenly.
See, Talia knows
Talia,
how to use her
IRL.
presents. There you go.
You're coming with me.
That's right.
Yes, you
She needs to know
are.
where she belongs.
Look at them claws.
Yeah, there was one night where I brought her to bed with me, and then
Yeah.
she was like, "All right, cool," and she hung out for like 20 minutes. And she left.
Yeah.
But there was only one other night where she was just like, "I want to come up here with you," and I was already asleep, and she like sat on my hip, and put all her pressure on one foot. And then I woke up and I went, "Oh no!" And then she was like, "All right," and then she left. So yeah.
All right.
Am I doing this right?
Bye, guys.
No?
Good
Okay.
night.
Good night, you two.
Oh, you're awake now? Oh, okay.
Right.
Yeah.
That's not what you wanted? Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Bye. And then she left. Or not a big deal. And then she made her weird like noises. And then so he's like, "Yeah, I was really mad. I don't normally get. I mean, yeah, I don't really get that mad."
It was in the food.
That place gonna get shut down.
So hey, you very calm people. Someone wanna come over and touch my hand? Because I feel this might be useful.
What do you
But I
think?
haven't experienced it, but you don't know that. You're all really calm.
Yeah, that's right.
Anyone? Just come shake my hand for a minute.
I'm a little preoccupied,
Shake
but I
a
would love to
pulse to
know.
his hand.
Well, May goes over. She's already gotten the skinny from the dude.
Yeah.
Fine, I'll get the other half
Can I
of the
do that?
story.
Yeah.
Do my share of
You can
emotion
share.
things, since it's not that traumatizing.
Yeah.
Do I have to say
No, I'll just let you have it.
okay.
So
temporary.
Yeah.
Sheila gets neutral emotion.
Yeah. So you see everything that happened. You see the vampire. You hear his voice. And he uses the very specific phrase, "This is what you ordered," and then he leaves.
And I get to feel all calm and
Yeah, and as you're as you're touching Willamette, you don't feel the calm. You're feeling like, and you're not particularly perturbed.
Yeah.
I mean, like, it's weird that you don't feel the calm.
yeah.
Like you didn't have any of the weed.
Oh, yeah.
Everyone had the weed, and you're like, this is what people look like when they have weed.
Mhm.
And then
You're the one who's been smoking weed for too long, so everyone else is feeling the high, but you're not because your tolerance is too high.
Right.
yeah, totally,
We're all a bunch of noobs.
yeah. And I mean, you feel that she's calm. Everything's cool. Everything's water on the bridge, man. Or in that bucket, as it were. So
I
There's
will
water in the
actually
bucket.
talk to the adult,
yeah.
and we're still riding that high. So I'm like, so things feel okay right now. They might not later. So I'm gonna leave you with my number.
Okay.
Do you have family outside of Morgan Hill?
Yeah, I have my cousin lives in Los Gatos.
Do you have family that live outside of the Bay Area?
Well, their father lives in Arizona.
Might be time to just take a trip.
Okay.
Just go with the kids. Get out of the area.
Maybe we'll see the Grand Canyon.
That sounds nice. That
There we
sounds
go.
nice.
Oh, she's back.
Yeah, she does that. That's the sound.
Yeah.
And then she's done. She just announces her presence to the desk, and she's cool.
For a while, I thought she was trying to mimic the motorcycles.
But,
Sometimes you get real.
And I just
Oh,
take a
real
piece
good.
of paper and I write my number down on it. If anything comes up, you give me a call. All right?
Okay.
You're not. This is a little bit what we do, and that's gonna sound weird, but you know
Hey, I
that.
just met you.
Yep.
This is crazy.
So don't hesitate. If anything weird happens, just give me a call.
We need to get you some
Okay.
letterhead. We need to get you some official business cards that say, Max, not an angel.
Right. That's right. With quotes.
The idea with the water was to neutralize them if they're magic.
Mm-hmm.
So they're not? Or do they start to fizzle out or what?
So they stop having that eel shape,
Sure.
but there's definitely more to it than magic.
Hmm.
Almost spirit wise. Like there are different like departed souls in there. Maybe like 3 or 4. That's cool though.
That's all
Oh, good, look
right.
at that.
When is regular emotion going to come back?
Soon as the faceless thing
Yeah, he's the one calming all
kicks
of
out.
us.
Yeah.
He's useful for these operations, though.
Then
It's
if
gonna turn into an episode of Rick and Morty as soon as he's gone.
it doesn't then if the water
basically.
doesn't ground them out as magic, then I'm going to compress the water so that it crushes them. Do I need to?
I said down, you fucking bastard.
Do I need to roll to manipulate that further, or what do you want?
The nothing looks up and says, I have reached my limit.
It should be fine now.
There it comes.
I as far as I know, I have no concept of this thing being in the area yet.
Sure,
Yeah.
sure.
So yeah.
Since you are coherent,
Mm-hmm.
everyone will no longer be calm.
I figured.
That one, and he actually points to the jock, may need restraining again.
I get up in there.
Do we
I'm
hear-
ready.
Do we hear this?
Yeah.
All right.
I mean, you all hear it, but he's speaking directly to Keith.
I'm like, okay, let's. Who's that? Step outside.
Oh, don't worry about it.
I don't look over. I'm like, who's that?
I am a passerby who is now passing by. And as he says that, his presence is gone, the calm is gone, and shit
Children
just got
start-
real, everybody.
Children start screaming.
They're actually
Yeah.
the twins are actually still holding Max's hand,
Mm-hmm.
and they're not screaming.
Okay.
It's because they're creepy twins.
I'm leading
And
them
touching
outside.
Well, he's got.
And
that
then
whole
suddenly the
mojo.
mom and the sister are like, "Oh my god, where are you going with my kids?
Yeah.
Who is this man?" And then the mom kind of looks at you for a second and goes, "Oh, this is strange."
Yeah.
He's like holding the
Yeah.
kids like
They're still attached to my arms.
You have them back. You
Don't
can have them back.
This is
Yeah.
strange.
So, You remember what we discussed, right?
Yeah.
Taking a trip?
What? Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Good.
Okay.
'Cause
Come.
this is kind of not pleasant.
Yeah.
I would go in my car and you should go plan that
So
out.
she reaches down and quickly picks up the little boy, but the little
Right.
girl actually doesn't want to let go of your hand. And the sister is like, "Come on!"
Yeah.
She's like, "But I want to stay with the angel." And everyone's like, "Oh my! I don't got
This
time
is-
for this. I'm so
This is not
sorry."
a thing. I'm sorry. You're gonna go have fun. All right, go with your brother. It'll be great. I'm immediately shitty at this.
She's just like,
Aw.
"Okay, bye, mister." And the family is gone in a whirlwind, and the man is like, "What the fuck is going on?" And just,
Oh, the guy that.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll grab
He's
him.
not trying to like.
No, he's not trying to like hurt anybody. But
Oh,
he's just
okay.
like, "What the fuck is happening?" And he's getting really upset again, but not like,
They accidentally gave you pepperoni.
"Oh my fucking god, again!"
We should
You
probably
know
not.
I had a mountain
Should
mice.
probably not eat here anymore.
Yeah, don't come here
I'm
anymore.
never fucking eating here again. And he
Yeah,
like
we should
flips
ride
a
them on-
table and then like storms out. Fuck this shit. Blah blah blah
Hey,
blah blah. blah.
because I
Spent
could.
some time
You
on the
want me
green
to?
man.
I could catch up with him if to make them
It's the
go.
only golf.
I
Ah,
walk
fuck that guy.
I walk
Okay.
back in and
Because I mean, I could totally celerity and just grab him.
No,
we
that,
good?
that guy's an asshole.
We
Don't
got
worry
what we
about it.
want out of him.
we
Okay.
good? Okay. Because I'm right about to throw up. Just putting that out there.
Who threw up?
I'm borderline.
Aww.
Okay, so you're crushing the spirits.
Yeah.
They're screaming and howling, and they're pretty upset.
Can we hear that? I didn't even.
Yeah,
think
you
I-
guys hear the howling from the bucket. Like it's
What is in that bucket? I thought it was just bones or something.
like it sounds like the shrieking eels from the Princess Bride. Like
They're the tormented souls, whatever it used to infect their victims.
Oh,
So I am shuffling them.
I
well, that yeah. Ugh,
told the
sounds
mom
terrible.
to take the kids away.
Yeah, that's gonna be a good idea. The screaming's gonna get worse. Crush.
much screaming.
Oh,
You hear like a pop,
Good.
That
and,
How about the other
and,
two?
and the screaming stops. And you look in the bucket. And it's just
Yeah, it's good.
it's just ash. That's gross.
I walk over to the fountain, and I put the bucket up against the ice thing, and I just fill it up,
All right.
and I set it over one of the drains, so that as soon as it all melts out and someone finds it, they just pour it on out. I'm like, all needs to be done.
Just to make anyone ever comes back to this function.
well,
So
speaking of
forever.
which,
Employees aren't coming
cops should probably be here sooner or later, so we
Oh,
may want.
so-
Jesus, the fuzz.
So
Man.
who did it?
Who did what?
Who did the what?
There was a black court vampire who came and gave him nasty pizza,
Okay.
Which would explain why it's always in an eatery, because if black core
So it's
vampires
in
show
See
up-
where he went.
He went out the
He
front
went out
door.
the
That's
door.
as much as we
Just
got.
walked out the fucking front door.
Yep. He came in and he said, "This is what you ordered." I can't do accents except for my own.
Well,
I'm
it's fine.
sorry.
I feel like that means something.
Maybe it's a keyword or a
Well,
trigger word?
This particular man definitely did not order the pepperoni pizza because he gets indigestion and heartburn and he can't eat peppers or onions.
I know, I heard.
You're
Yeah.
very
No,
intimately
it's-
familiar with this
So he
guy's
served
heartburn.
him exactly the opposite of what he ordered.
Let's continue this conversation elsewhere.
Yes.
Where there won't be cops.
So we walk back outside.
Are there like, you know,
the cops
dots,
are
cops?
No. Actually, as the nothing left, everyone just sort of lost interest. And decided there was
should
nothing
we be
there.
worried that that thing was here?
What thing?
The nothing thing.
The what?
There was a
It's
nothing.
all right.
What
I
the
don't know
fuck?
what that
What the fuck?
means, but
Well,
he
that's
was
right.
weird. But it helped.
I found him and I grabbed him and
He didn't have.
Is that why everybody was high as shit? Because I assume it was one of you guys that
No,
were
it was
pulling
him.
juju.
he was basically just there eating
Huh.
pizza and
So-
happened to be there and happened to have an
He wanted
that
to
helped their
eat too.
situation.
What's my
But we
difficulty
said
to
no.
know all about nothing?
Yeah, he did. Yeah.
That's always encouraging.
What to do about nothing?
What did you do?
6.
1, 2, really? 3, unless White Council or Analytical apply.
White Cancel might apply.
Then 4.
So you know of the nothing because they really are just nothing. There's a void of emotion all around them. They're often used to de-escalate situations in the White Council. So if there's like a big riot, they'll pull a nothing in, and everyone will feel nothing, and things can be organized and orderly and move on smoothly. You do know that if you look inside a nothing's eyes, like deep into their eyes, if you can see them, you will be lost in the nothing. And it's almost like a reverse soul gaze. So instead of seeing someone and leaving a part of yourself, it just sucks you in.
All right.
But what happens if you look at their nose?
Well, he's a pixie, so he can't, like,
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
I see. Okay, that makes more sense.
Yeah.
All right. Interesting. Okay. Cool.
But I know enough. As you said that I knew enough.
yeah, you know all this.
That to know if they would act on their own, and he said he was just there to eat pizza. I don't know if they go about eating pizza.
They do, obviously he eats. They're kind of open to suggestion because they don't particularly have feelings one way or another
They're
toward
just
things.
coasting.
They're extremely neutral.
So someone could have sent it. Or
Which
it could have just been
asshole
there.
recommended him to this
He could
pizza
have
place?
just fucking been there because he was wandered around.
Coincidence?
As far as I can
I mean, as
tell,
far as if you're,
he was just there.
I mean, if we're talking about somebody who's entirely neutral and indifferent, then a Mountain Mike's Pizza is pretty much the perfect place to eat.
I'm just wondering if other entities are getting involved in this since we took 2 years to figure it out.
Right. That conversation might have played that. You want mountain bikes? Eh.
All right.
All right. So
Whatever.
okay, that explains a lot.
They
Cool.
come, and they also come from the Never Never, if that helps.
No, I figured they were.
Yeah.
They were definitely from the, but they're not Fae.
No.
Specifically, so it's not like okay, cool. Great. So we get out of there.
Mhm.
All right. So, well, how the fuck do we track down these black courts
Well, we know where they
poisoning food?
we know where they shack up in that bad juju dungeon.
In the office where the sign came from.
When we tried to track them last time, that was where it pointed.
Yeah, we need to go
That's
back
where the
there.
scary man lives.
Okay, then. We have Akita. We know where we need to go. We've got
You're like, hey, Kita.
a
She's like, I've
couple
always
days.
been here.
I'm
What?
good shit. We still have like a couple days before
Probably
the
right on
meetup.
It's
the
just
woods,
Johnny being.
Oh yeah,
Oh, that's
I forgot
right. We have
that
that
was
meetup in
happening.
the woods too.
Ah, that's right.
Someone's sleeping.
forever. All right. We had a beer. We went to a pizza joint.
Yeah,
Let's go get some coffee.
that sounds like a good idea.
I like coffee. Coffee's good. I gotta text some people, so sitting in a coffee shop is a good place to go.
Oh, we're not going to sit in a coffee shop.
Oh.
That's how we get in.
Oh right. Fuck.
Yeah.
Can I text first before we?
Well, yeah,
do
we
that?
got to cruise over.
Okay,
So yeah.
give me a second.
Yeah. So we drive on over to the daily
You text
grind.
Tori.
I understand that this may be a strange message she received, but I was wondering, are you of any relation to Dr. William Tatter? Sincerely yours, Bill McFarland. It is like the most polite, like, this is weird, but I was wondering. I mean,
She texts back. She goes, "Yeah, my brother and father are both William Tabard."
oh, God. Well,
Who is this? Oh, well, you said Willoughby.
Yeah,
And she
I
goes,
think-
"Oh, well, do I know you?"
No. I was hoping you did.
This is all text, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Business associates.
Yes.
Mhm.
It's like, could you tell me anything about this? And she like forwards her the thing that he sent her, like flyer with the thing.
And then you get a phone call.
Hello.
Where did you get this?
Well, your brother sent it to me.
Oh no.
He
Well,
he
I
also
know.
sent me a magic banjo. Do you know anything about that?
Bam!
You hear this?
I love it.
This
Yeah.
conversation was like,
You hear her for clip.
Yeah.
She just
Mhm.
he sent you the banjo?
Yeah, apparently he paid it to my father. My father sold me to your brother for some reason. I would like to know what that is. I tried to ask him. He won't tell me.
If he sent you this flyer, I'm trying to have a Wilton accent. She's from that place.
You know, the Wilton
Yeah.
one.
The Wilty one. Yeah.
What's the area? I know Will has been looking into some things that he has felt were not right with our father. I did not realize that this was it. If he has sent you the banjo, he either has intent on you.
Well, that was the what's the word I'm looking for? That was
Impression?
the impression he gave my father.
Yes. Or he's trying to hide it from our father.
You know,
And this might be his way of making the trail look cold.
all of that is fine. I just would like to have been, alerted beforehand, because I literally walked into my apartment and there was a singing banjo inside of it.
Well, it's quite lovely.
I will not argue that, but I don't like getting love tokens from people I've never met before.
She kind of takes a tone that says, "Well, you don't really know it's a love token now, do you?"
Well,
But she
yeah.
doesn't say this, but that's the tone in her voice. She's just sort of. Sometimes Will sends out riddles, and it's not necessarily.
I don't have time for riddles, woman. Please excuse my rudeness.
Wait, Willamette always does the phone thing.
Yeah.
That's what I said.
always-
There were dick
always-
jokes. There were racism.
There-
Willamette was on the
there's-
phone.
there's
Successful
there's
session.
a long bit of silence, and she goes, "He might just be trying to protect the family from something untoward that our father is up to."
Well, I can tell
And
you that it's
you-
untoward because that preacher man killed most of my family. Not most of, but a good chunk of.
And you might seem like a safe place. I don't know how he is
Well, you tell
acquainted with your
brother.
Madam, you will listen to what I have to say, or I am hanging up this phone.
Fine. Jesus.
Indeed. I don't know how he has acquainted himself with you or your pa. But if he thinks that you are a safe space, I will trust his judgment. And I will seek to help him further so as not to bother you with our trifles. So if you will excuse me, I have a wayward brother to speak to.
Yes, you speak to him and you let him know that I would like to speak to him myself so I don't have to talk to... Well, you know what? Just bye. Just bye.
Good day. Click.
Well.
That was not pleasant.
All uppity.
Kirsty's like sampling it just a little.
It's like a spicy appetizer.
It's a little bit bitter.
Let's go crawl in a dungeon, I guess. Jesus.
Yeah, maybe there'll be some black forts you can
Take your shit out on.
Like, take a bite out of them or something.
Take a bite out of crap.
Scrub.
Yeah, we head on over to that coffee shop. The whole crew.
So you head out to the coffee shop, and you get there, and
Is it open for business?
it's open for business. There
For
are
much
cars
longer.
in the parking lot.
Miyagin there
Miyagin is there.
after we saved her. God damn it.
Miyagin is sitting in the corner of the room crying her fucking eyes out.
Oh, well.
There
I'm
it
sure you
comes.
deserve it.
Extra much right now. Shoot.
I tell Talia to go invisible and go into the bathroom and break one of the pipes so it floods.
This fucking office.
Oh my. Oh my.
How many times have we been in that fucking specific bathroom?
Brendan is behind the counter doing this.
Oh no.
Just so I tell Talia to do that,
Yeah.
and we see this going on.
Yeah.
We walk in, right?
There's no other customers in here, by the way.
Oh, it's completely empty.
Yeah.
But these two?
Yeah.
I'm like, hold off, Talia.
He's just why am I here?
Hey,
Why is this even a thing?
can I get a Doppio?
Normally I would say yes. But so she is afraid to use the espresso machine or whatever the fuck it's called. The big
Yeah,
machine.
sure.
Yeah, espresso machine.
Espresso machine. Because she thinks that there's a ghost living in it, and I'm not allowed to use the coffee machine right now, or else she starts making this sound. And he reaches out, and he runs the steamer, and she just starts wailing, high pitch.
Are we the reason she thinks the espresso machine is haunted?
Yeah, that's my
I was
guess.
like,
Wow.
that's it's not.
And it
That's
cuts.
right.
So it's been like this all day. So if you'd like a hot tea,
Do you know what triggered it?
well, she went to the office.
Oh, there it is.
And she was gone for like 10 minutes. And then she came back and said I wasn't allowed to use the coffee machine anymore.
Superior
And then
Kita.
she's been sitting in that corner doing that for the past hour.
What? This Kita's been rad so far. Hey, Kita.
Kita, give me a wits plus
See how weird time shit just happened? forgot that was a thing.
Donnie, stop caring about time shit.
This-
So you know we've crossed the threshold.
Difficulty 5.
Willamette actually has 3 dots in her report. She just keeps talking to people when she's angry. If she was in lawyer mode ever.
This guy is one of your closest friends. 2. I guess he just thinks you're having a good day today. That's nice of him.
Like,
Whatever.
why don't you talk to Megan? Megan.
Yeah,
See if they,
okay.
No?
Yeah.
No?
You're like, she's fucking weird, dude. But I mean,
Hey, you little mojo.
if it'll make her stop making that sound.
You know?
Mhm.
Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna go over there.
You're just like, all right, let's go. You go over and you slip your glove off and you just sort of like grab her in the forehead.
I thought it didn't work on living things.
Roll me what you do to project.
She leveled recently,
Oh, that's right.
so I don't know what.
Why do you keep giving here?
I don't know what this will do.
She's projecting from
Just in case.
before, right?
Well, she doesn't have the calm that the
She
thing
doesn't have
projected.
super
to see.
sad, she just has calm.
Yeah, keep those.
Okay.
Let's do that whole hand in there.
Yeah.
That's good. Difficulty 4.
So I know that Megan is now the proprietor, right?
She's like the manager. Yeah.
She's the manager.
Yeah.
Did we ever find out who the owner was?
It's really good.
There were some of them.
You touch
9.
Megan's forehead and you go, could you please calm down? And
I'll chill you, Jet.
yeah, and you, all that calm that you felt going around with everybody with the nothing, you push all of that into her body.
Oh Jesus!
And she goes,
She's like high as fuck.
yeah, and she's just like, all right, I'm
The espresso machine's not hot. It's fine. That's not even possible.
okay. And then she stands up and she goes,
In her brain,
and then she stands up and she goes, Brandon, do you want to take a 15? And he's just like, yeah, I will. And she goes, okay, I'll see you in a little while. And instead of going into the back, he just walks out the front door. He's like, cool, great, bye.
I'm out.
Yeah. And then she goes and she sits behind the counter and she goes, okay, yeah. Can I help you guys?
How about that? Whatever you ordered.
Oh, just a double, and maybe like a latte.
Okay.
Steam that bad boy up, please.
Yeah, and she goes, like, she perfectly makes this thing.
I'm gonna, just for a minute. And,
Okay.
I'll be back. Yeah.
Cool.
And I slide like a 5 across the.
It'll
the
be
bar
here
there.
for you.
Cool.
And then
cool.
she just goes methodically making
And I'm
it.
like, and so I head over in the back.
Super fucking chill.
Yep. Following.
So we all slide into the back.
Yeah.
It's like slowly back.
Yeah.
Just
That's so weird at
moonwalking
all.
into the bathroom.
Girls always go in groups. It makes sense.
So we slide up to the door,
Yeah.
and Talia probably will say hi to it, etc.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I will be like, "Hello, door. I apologize. I did not realize what you were initially, and hope to start afresh with you."
Talia says, she says it's about time.
Agreed. I'm embarrassed that it took me that long.
She says you should be.
Yeah. We would really appreciate you. Please let her know. It's a her?
Yeah.
Cool. Please let her know. We would really appreciate access to the bad place.
And she, she goes, She says if she lets us into the bad place, we might. She said the bad place is bad, obviously. And she says that it's alive right now. Like there's a lot of people in there right now, and we might not want to be there.
No, that's exactly why we want to be there.
All them fuckers are in there.
Sword job.
Boss battle.
That's what we came here for.
Okay.
Last time we were like, we're not equipped to deal with this.
Never
That was
are.
2 years ago. We're still not equipped to deal with this. Doesn't matter.
So the door actually, you see the doorknob click one way, click one the other, and then back, and then rest, and then it swings open to the stone archway and the stairs. You hear hustle bustle from way down the steps. It sounds like lots of voices talking, conversing, sort of going over plans.
I pat the door and say, I hope we meet again.
And, oh, you don't hear it, but you know. Anyway.
Hello, old
Thank you,
friend.
door.
Yeah, hat, handed bag,
The
stick out.
walls are covered in ivy.
Yeah, that's right.
The leaves are green with violet veins. And it has this feeling of like an old monk's sort of like place.
It's like an old abbey, right? Like, isn't there something about them brewing
Yeah.
beer in here?
Run me a straight perception, everyone.
Danger.
No danger. Difficulty 5.
No alertness.
4. Difficulty 4.
No alertness.
Nope, just straight perception.
I got 3.
Botched it.
Okay.
Difficulty 5.
You just hear mumbly voices.
You're trying to hit the door.
3 as well.
Oh, the 2, you're like, that's a different language. What is that? And everyone goes, they're speaking French. The 3 3s say
Oh.
French. Yeah.
Oh, you guys would know French.
I don't even know what I know. Well, I know Finnish, obviously.
Yeah.
English.
You're like, that kind of like,
recognize it. Though.
that noises, those noises, that's French.
Yeah, it's very pretty.
Yeah. And do you take a step in?
Oh, I think we all step
Oh,
into
yeah.
that room.
That's right.
We're ready to meet our oh, sorry.
Oh my.
That's okay.
That's the
That's-
12 o'clock. I
Yeah.
should really be in bed alone.
Oh yeah, it is. Look at that. It's midnight.
Turn into a pumpkin.
So Kita, you do not remember touching the walls because
Okay.
you have never touched these walls.
Really?
This Kita has never.
That's
touched
how far
these
back?
walls.
That was
Horse?
when all that stuff was going.
Yeah.
The other timeline.
Yeah.
Cat.
Gross. Okay.
So this Kita has never touched the walls, so she doesn't have this knowledge.
It's fine, whatever.
This seems like a really bad
Terrible. Let's go.
idea. Yeah.
And this is where we'll call it a night.
Yeah.
How much XP?
We did so much shit.
Do we level?
So everyone gets 3, but Willimays get 5 because she was fucking on it tonight.
All Willimays get 5.
Oh, Willimays.
All Willimays get 5.
All them.
Willie
Yeah.
Mays.
Willimays here.
Yeah, he fucking does.
The OxyClean.
That's Billy Mays. Willie Mays is a baseball player.
Yes.
A Hall of Fame baseball player, though.
By the way.
So, who's had his number retired.
All 2 of you who
So
are
I'll take
offended
it.
right now.
Yes.
Willie Mays steals bases. Willie Mays steals hearts.
I figure shit out, apparently. I'm impressed with myself.
No,
Yeah.
appreciate it.
Yeah, no, that was
You
it.
get that full 5.
Ah!
Well done.
Oh, yeah.
You were on the shit tonight.
Can I refresh any of my stresses before next game, or
What kind of stress you got?
all of them? Because I'm just burning fucking stresses to cast spells.
You can
Ooh, I
Do I
got
get-
called by a spam number.
Do I get to refresh
Nice.
fate because
It
that's
was
every session?
Yeah,
close.
you can refresh your fate for a session.
I'm doing this now so that I don't.
You
I got
can
a text at
refresh
some point
your
for somebody
mental
who talked to
social,
me
but your
about
physical
Jesus.
and your
Hunger.
hunger not.
One or two.
Two
Two each.
no,
There it
two
is. I
total.
kept it
So either 2 and
because-
1 or 1 and 1.
because you know
Okay.
it's
Yeah.
Thanks.
Yeah. I'm proud of you guys.
We did your thing.
Yeah.
the bliss. Yes, that's right. So
Yeah.
the bliss.
I got a homework that called the other day. It didn't ring. I just suddenly had a voicemail. And when I listened to the voicemail, it said, "Wow, went straight to voicemail. You must be pretty busy." And I was just like,
Fuck
I
you.
don't like this.
That's weird.
Did I tell you guys about the time that telemarketer called me and it was my phone number?
Oh yeah, they do that. They can dupe your number. It's
Yeah.
really fucking weird.
Yeah. Because my phone was ringing, I picked it up and it was like, that's me. But I am me. And it was just like, no, I'm not answering that shit.
Does anyone want to take home more tea?
All right, y'all.
Oh,
Say goodnight, internet.
good night, Internet.